Huh. Roll me, need a caution. I'm not I'm not far dinner than a nanny. Jumping in the center when the phones. You robbing me, you ready robbing the caution. Yo, what is good with y'all boys, man? Hey, chat. I'm late maxing low key. I'm late maxing today. My bad though. I'm late maxing. I'm gonna get better though with it. I am late maxing. My bad. YouTube, what's good with y'all boys? I know I'm late. I know I'm late maxing, but we good though. Is your neighbor cracking you? Y'all read the title and y'all thought that. Interesting. Nah, we're just reacting to a video about that. Yo, chat, we got a fun day today. We got 3 reacts. We got a choice react, and then we're getting straight into let me close some of these tabs. I don't want to get exposed. Then we're gonna play a game. So we have a pretty good stream. I ain't gonna lie. Pretty good stream today. How are y'all feeling, y'all? Hey, also I might stream tomorrow depending on my schedule. I don't know yet, but I might stream tomorrow. So rare Thursday stream. Gang making new shit. What's wrong with the title? Okay, y'all keep on complaining about this title. Let's go and get to the react then. Since y'all keep on complaining about the title, all right? Let's get straight to it. My upstairs neighbor won't stop cracking. You know, okay, this is an interesting title. That's totally unclickable. There's no way I could skip this shit. But it's kind of crazy because I've never had to deal with this personally. However, one of my boys had to deal with this. I feel like I've told this story before. One time, me and my boy was on a vacation, and we were at this place, and I remember we was traveling with this girl, and we had like a small-ass B&B. It was a small-ass B&B, bro. So, man, I look greasy as hell. Let me... Right there. Nah, I like it better. The other way, yeah, right there. So we low-key planned the trip last minute, and I got the small-ass B&B with only one room, and then it had like a living room situation on the side of it, but like the only thing there was a couch. But this whole place had thin walls. So it was me, my boy, and we had a girl there with us too. I ain't gonna lie, me and the girl was, we would have meetings at night and shit. Nigga, we was cracking. I'm gonna be honest, we was crushing, right? So I remember it was one night, me and her, was doing our little thing. I ain't gonna lie, we was doing that shit for like 5 hours. 5 hours a night. And like, we ain't getting no sleep that night. So we both went to sleep at like 7 a.m. I remember that. And bro, then we went to sleep for like 5 hours and we woke up like at like 1 p.m. Right back to it. I ain't gonna hold you. But here's the thing, bro had to hear all of that shit because he never went to sleep. The walls are thin as hell, so he heard all of that shit all night. He didn't get a lick of sleep. I'm gonna be honest. He still resents me till this day about that shit. Low-key, the bro was Jameson. I ain't gonna lie. It was for sure Jameson. That was for sure the bro in the situation. And the worst part about it, there was only one bathroom in the crib, and the bathroom was connected to the main master room, which we was in. So while all of that was going on, he had no access to the bathroom, so he literally had to piss outside. He couldn't take no shower for like 12 hours straight. Shit was crazy. I've already told the story though. But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to this video, man. I ain't gonna lie, I've low-key been a neighbor in this situation. L-Mans? Yeah, I know I'm an L-Mans for that. I ain't gonna lie. I got L-Mans of the year for that one. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That was an L-Mans by me. I'm gonna be honest.
Alright, so I'm dealing with a bit of a sticky situation, literally, because I might have the worst upstairs neighbor in history. Let's take it back to January when I first moved into my apartment. At that point, I didn't really know any of my neighbors. In fact, I had no clue who was living above me. It was a chill time, I had no complaints, but then I started hearing things. The only way I can really describe it is that it was like a rhythmic squeak.
Bro, you recorded it? What the? No, hold on. Let me hear this shit.
At first, I thought the...
Oh my God, brother. That nigga was going stamping. Yo, he was in that motherfucker. Oh, he was in that motherfucker like, straight ripping shit, gang. No breaks. I know she was hurting, dog. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Chud would love that shit, man.
At first, I thought the person who lived above me was like cleaning their house, and that was the sound.
Man, you know exactly what that shit was, bro. I would have thought somebody was lifting weights or maybe jumping or some shit at first, and then once I start hearing the pattern recognition, the flashbacks started coming, I would have known.
Scrubber was making. I was like, man, these people are really neat freaks, cleaning their house every night. Oh. Even though I had my suspicions, I didn't really know exactly what was going on until I finally got a glimpse of my neighbor. As I was coming back from running errands one day, I saw him leaving his apartment, and it was just like,
let me guess, big buff black guy. Let me just guess.
Like a college age dude, except he was with his girlfriend, and I was like, oh.
If you are
wrong account.
Alright, so I'm doing
that Chud shit. Yo, Chud shot somebody. Yo, we finna react to the Chud shit right after this. I'm not gonna lie. That's literally the next reaction. But let's get to this first. I'm not gonna lie. If I had a, a little alt golf girl too, bro, I'm gonna keep it a beam. I'm punching shit through the wall too. I'm gonna be honest. I don't blame, bro. I don't blame, especially she look like Gwen. I don't blame, bro, man. Maybe that's me. I don't blame him, gang. Game is game. You should have paid extra rent for the top bunk, bro. The top floor.
That's the scrubber. Actually seeing them basically confirmed my suspicions, and all I really wanted to do was recommend the guy get a new mattress. And at that point, the sound didn't really bother me too much because I would only ever hear it like late at night, and usually I'd be asleep or out, so it wouldn't even be that common of an occurrence. And even when I would hear the squeaking, it would only happen for like 30 minutes max, which W stamina. So this would go on for I ain't
gonna lie, chat. That was the thing that Jameson hurt Jameson the most. Matter of fact, I got a call, bro. I've explained this before, but I need y'all to really understand, bro. Hold on, give me a second. Cause I think the thing that made it worse. Nah, let me not even do that to bro. Nah, fuck. I kind of gotta do it for the flight. But I think what made it worse is because I last a long ass time. So in perspective, right? Me and her probably. I'm gonna call Jameson because he probably knows the actual stats. But I think we started at 3 a.m. and then I think we didn't finish till 7. Yo, are you somewhere right now?
not really.
Okay, I'm talking about the Austin trip again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on stream. Yo, do you know how long that was? That me and old girl was like. Yo.
Woke up at 5 a.m.
Hold on, let me. I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
So I went to sleep at like 2.
Okay.
I woke up at 5 a.m. to her eating Chick-fil-A in the kitchen, bro.
Okay.
Loud as hell. And apparently that was the intermission mark. Because I woke back up at 11. No word from nobody. They didn't exit the room until like 3, bro. 3 o'clock. And you gonna have the audacity to, and this part is videoed, bro. There's a video in my phone somewhere of me saying these exact words. His ass gonna tell me, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was knocked out, bro. I said, nigga, why are you lying to me, bro? You weren't sleeping, bro. And he's just sitting there laughing, bro, with no shirt on. No shirt on, smelling like straight sweat and must and butt, bro. Like smelling like straight sex, bro.
Oh my god. Okay.
Documented, bro.
Okay. So, okay, let me do the math real quick. So, if she woke up at 5, then that means, because I remember we started like at 2:30, 3-ish. I remember it was like, I checked the clock because I was finna go to sleep and then, whatever happened. So that's 3 hours, right? Intermission and then, damn, yeah, I ain't gonna. Okay, okay. Be honest. Was it like unbearably loud or was it just loud?
I could hear it, I'm in the kitchen. If I can hear it like that, and like the thing is, y'all, like I wanted to take a shower, bro. Like I wanted to just wash up, and I couldn't do that because I probably like just the room. Because there's a door, you open the door, the bed, he's facing the door. It's like, and you have to walk in there too. You basically have to walk past the get the shower. Like you don't have to actually pass the bed, but like.
Yeah, I low-key explained that to them. Yeah. Okay, my bad again, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Genuine just meat punching, bro. And then that doesn't even. I just found out about the couch incident not too long ago, bro.
I didn't explain that to them. Yo, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna see you, gang. I'm gonna see. Yo, nah, he dropping too much low. Then I'm gonna really look like an L homeboy, bruh. I'm gonna really look like an L homeboy if I explain that.
Couple months, it was a pretty cordial, respectful relationship with my neighbor. I'd give him a nod whenever I saw him, and we never really had any problems. He was this Asian dude, probably went to UT. He seemed like about my age, and he had this alt goth white girlfriend. So bro was living good, and again, I had no problems with them for the first couple months. But then I started hearing things and it escalated a little bit. Now, if you watched these 2 videos that I made like a month ago, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because while I was recording those videos, I started to hear giggling and rhythmic thumping coming from above. Now, when it was the squeaking sound before...
Wait, hold on. Can you hear it in the video? What?
I gave it a pass because it was late at night and wasn't too distracting, but... Dude, this was at like 3 p.m. I'm in my room trying to record videos. Meanwhile, bro is going crazy upstairs. Like, congratulations, but I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I would love to go my whole life without hearing anyone else other than myself cracking. I was furious, and I knew that I had to plot my revenge. So a couple weeks ago, a girl came
mad they getting play for real? I would be too, gang. Like, bro. If I'm like a person who I don't get no play, no nothing, and all I hear is my neighbor up above, giggling and just punching shit. Hell no, bro. I'll be pissed. I'm calling the apartment, man. I'm calling some complaints, bro. Hatred, gang.
Stay over at my apartment. And obviously I wanted to spend time with her and create some memories, but more than anything, I wanted to get back at my upstairs neighbor. So anytime we started to get freaky, I tried to direct the noise upstairs. Part of me wanted to get a stick and like start banging on the ceiling and be like, hey, you listening up there? But somehow it got even worse. About a week ago, I was chilling in my apartment.
Now they going ban for punching shit. That's crazy.
And I started hearing barking. It was so loud, I thought it was like 3 dogs, and
Wait, hold on. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's what I think it is, bruh. Don't tell me, gang.
I figured people were walking their dogs like right outside of my apartment, but after like 30 minutes straight of barking, it kind of died down, and I figured it was—
Yo, what? Why does it line up? 30 minutes of bark? Nah, gang. Don't tell me.
But then the next day, it happened again. Except this time, it was longer than 30 minutes. It was like an hour straight, and I started to get confused.
Nigga, that dog was taking back shots for an hour straight? You monster. Let me chill, bro. Hopefully it's not that, gang.
I stepped outside to see what was going on, and there were—
Hey, know the boy spoilers. If you spoil it, you're getting banned. I'm not playing. I haven't seen the episode yet. I'm not playing around. I'm banning you, packing you up.
no dogs out
Because this episode's supposed to be like the saddest one, bro.
there, but the barking still continued.
Hey, bro, the dog's crying. No.
And then I realized that the barking was coming from above, and I was like, oh, I guess bro got a dog, but why hasn't it stopped barking for the past hour? I went back inside and started to do some work, but I couldn't focus because the barking would not stop. Like, literally, it was every 5 seconds. Eventually, I had enough, and I had to tell him that his dog was being way too loud, so I walked upstairs and I knocked on his door, and no one answered. But the dog was still barking like crazy. Then I kind of realized, like, oh, I guess the dog just has super bad separation anxiety.
Okay, that's what it was. All right.
Anxiety. So I was just gonna wait until he got back and politely tell him that his dog was barking too much and probably just has separation anxiety when he's gone. But right as I was about to leave, I noticed that his blinds were open and I caught a glimpse of the dog from outside, and it was a big dog and it was in a cage that was barely big enough for it. So I was like, oh, that's why it's barking. The dog was probably anxious from a combination of separation anxiety and claustrophobia, and I get that people need to put their dog in a cage when they're gone, especially if it's untrained so it doesn't destroy their apartment. But I was waiting for my neighbor to come back so I could go upstairs and tell him that his dog was being way too loud, but bro wasn't gone for like half an hour or an hour. He was gone for like 6 hours. Imagine 6 hours straight of this dog constantly barking and wailing.
And see, chat, this is why I can't be in an apartment, bro. I can't be in an apartment, man. Cause I couldn't do it. You're telling me I'm paying rent and now I gotta deal with this bullshit? I couldn't do it. Fuck no.
I couldn't focus anymore, so I literally went to a coffee shop to do work, and when I came back, he was still gone and the dog was still constantly barking. Eventually, at like 9 p.m., I noticed that
to the Appalachian Mountains, Cloud. Yo, I'm good, brother. Only place I'll move out there is actually nowhere. Yo, I'm not moving to Knoxville. Gatlinburg, I don't like bears that much, gang. And everything else in the Appalachia. That shit gets spooky, Genki.
Barking stopped, and I checked outside and his car was in his spot, and I was like, finally. So I walk upstairs and I knock on his door and he opens it and I'm like, hey bro, I live right below you. I just want to say I have no problem with your dog, but I just think it has really bad separation anxiety and it starts barking a lot when you're gone. If there's any way you could find a way to make it be quiet when you're gone, that would be amazing. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's my girlfriend's dog. I'm just keeping it here for the week. I'm gonna try to make it be quiet. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Then I go back to my apartment and I consider the situation dealt with. Except guess what happens the next day? The dog keeps barking, except this time it was for like 10 hours straight. It literally woke me up in the morning and I immediately went upstairs to tell him the dog was barking too loud again, but of course he wasn't home. And I didn't really know what to do because my apartment complex has really strict rules about pets, and since his girlfriend's dog—
Man, I would've snitched. I would have snitched. Yeah, bruh. Nah, I would have snitched. I don't care. I already told you once, my God. My God, I would already told. No, you know what I would have did? After we had that conversation, I would have got his like, number or message or Instagram and been like, yo, can I just hit you with the dogs barking so you can come and handle it that again if whatever. And that would have been calm. And as soon as I woke up, I hear that motherfucker barking, beep, 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 call him, bro, right now. And if he says, oh, I'm busy at work, I can't do nothing, straight to the apartment complex, reporting this shit. Keeping it in the beam, bro. W snitch. I'm 1 snitch 9. I don't care, bruh.
Was probably not registered. If I snitched, he might get like really bad repercussions and possibly lose his lease. And that just felt too harsh for me. But I was also really annoyed. So like every hour on the dot, I would go upstairs and knock on his door to see if he was home. And of course he wasn't, because the dog was still barking. And at like 7 p.m., I just had enough. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna write this guy a note and tape it to his door, because there's something very ominous and authoritative about a note. So hopefully he would get the message. So I brought out a sticky note and I wrote this. The barking is getting ridiculous. Please deal with it. And then I went up, taped it to his door, and then went for a...
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I could tell he was pissed. He was pissed. He was pissed.
Walk, honestly, just to avoid the barking. And when I got back, the barking had stopped and the sticky note was gone from his door. So it looked like he returned and he got the message. And honestly, since then, I've had no noise complaints. So remember, in life, if you can't solve a problem with words, solve it with a sticky note.
Or just snitch. Snitching is never a bad thing. I would have snitched. Y'all would hate me as a neighbor, bro. Because, oh, God, I don't be going for shit, bro. I don't be going for shit at all, gang. Pistons versus Cavs, who y'all got? Who's winning right now? Also, is Drake dropping tonight or is that tomorrow? Oh, Pistons got it right now. I got Pistons, bro. Because here's what's going to happen. Pistons are going to win all their home games. Cavs are going to win all their home games. Pistons have 4, Cavs have 3. It's going to go to game 7. Pistons are going to win in game 7. That's what's going to happen, bro. I'm going to be honest. I peeped that shit from a mile away, dog. I ain't gonna owe you, man. Is that a main channel upload or is that a side channel upload? Why did I just go out? I'll just put it on the side channel. I'll put it on the side channel. Yo, look at the comments. Device offline? What the fuck happened? Did it just die on me? Bro, my light just died. Just passed away. Nah, that don't look good. But one light looks ghetto. Oh, fuck. Bruh. My light just died. Oh my God, it's gone. It's gone. Now it's dark. Back to what I was saying, though. Somebody said my downstairs neighbor won't stop making videos about me cracking. That's funny. Revenge cracking is crazy. Oh, God, they was going pan for pan. Yo, that's how petty I am, though. That's some shit I would do for sure. All right, let's get to the main event. Okay. Chud the Builder shot a black man outside a courthouse, and he also got shot back. Hey, it's finally happened, bro. Hey, we ain't smoking the pack just yet, but be sure we're rolling that motherfucker up in anticipation, gang. We rolling that motherfucker up. Hey, Chud is finally fucking around, and he's finding out. And when I say fucking around, I don't mean getting fucked in the ass, Because apparently he's gay. He likes getting pegged, which is cool. We love gay people over here. We don't love Chud, though. Fuck Chud, all right? Anywho, let's get to this. To anybody who just joined, you're in for a treat.
I walked up to him because they were pointing at me. They were laughing. They were pointing at me, and I said, "What's up, guys? How y'all doing?" I said, "Y'all like the new suit?" He said, "Walk away from me." I walked away from him. He came back up to me. He literally said, "I have PTSD. I feel like I'm in." He said, "You start saying all that chimp out to me, I'm gonna hit you." He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He's still wailing on me.
Well, it actually happened.
So he hit you with hands, and you decide to shoot him. I mean, self-defense. Self-defense, But it just kind of shows that you're a pussy, because why are you bringing a gun to a fist fight, gang? I don't know.
This is breaking news. I was going to put another Chud the Builder video out today, but this one is definitely going to have to go on top of it. Chud the Builder has pew-pewed a man that he was in an altercation on the street with. And while doing so, he actually did graze himself in the process. Now, I will say there's going to be a deeper dive into this video because there's so much to unpack, and I don't have all the details right now. I'm seeing a lot of things floating around on the internet, some of which claiming that the man himself is no longer with us.
Whoa.
Meaning that Chud did end his life. But I don't know what type of claims Chud is going to make in court with this defense team that he's going to have if this man is, no longer living or not. But based off of some of the stuff he was saying on stream before this incident, it seems as though he was kind of predicting a situation like this would happen, which would make things really, really tricky.
Yeah, I don't know how to convince you guys that I'm literally a single guy with a camera. Somebody could come up and try to kill me right now. There's nothing I could do about it, but I'm protected by the Lord, and I believe in his divine protection.
Man, if you believe in the Lord, you wouldn't be calling black people the hard R regular. How you finna believe in the Lord, but you're not gonna respect his creation? What are we talking about, man? Nah, man.
Other than that, I'm literally a sitting duck.
Since his return to streaming, he had not changed pretty much anything that he had done about the way that he goes about making any sort of content. And now we're in a situation where in an act of self-defense, there is himself, Chud the Builder, in the hospital because he grazed himself with a bullet, which I don't know how that's even possible. And also a man in an unknown condition at the time of the recording.
No, it's possible because he doesn't know how to shoot. He's not really about that life. Like, for you to graze yourself while being shot probably happened. He was in a fist fight. He probably fell down because he's getting his ass beat. And what he did while trying to get his gun out of his pocket, he probably accidentally fired it because he doesn't know how to use a fucking gun. And probably nicked himself either in the thigh, maybe in the arm, and shot the other guy. I don't know how the other guy's doing, but hey.
This video, pretty sure we'll probably have some clarification by the time it comes out. All of this to me marks the end-all defeat of a Chud the Builder. But for the most part, I've been screaming this from the rooftops. This type of antagonizing content is not gonna have some good result. It's never gonna end well. And Chud's return to streaming was doomed from the start anyway. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long
Hit
way.
my
This
subscribe
saga
button
isn't
too,
over with,
Chad.
and I
And
need to get in on-
YouTube, please. Like the stream, it does a lot. I gotta turn on my other lights because there's not enough light in here now. There we go. Okay.
So get your popcorn ready because we're doing Chud the Builder 90 times after this one. Now, back into the video. All right, we know who Chud is. No need to explain any backstory. He's the weirdo, racist streamer / content creator who goes around antagonizing people, egging them on to say the most nonsensical things in the world and claiming that free speech is going to save him. But what myself and other commentary channels have been trying to tell him is that free speech isn't just a pass to say anything, do anything, antagonize anybody. It's really just a stupid way to build up your content and get a little bit of buzz on your name. Now, where we left off in the saga was Chud the Builder getting arrested for
Free speech is a thing, but you're not free of consequences, bro. And you can't call yourself something like a Christian, God-fearing man and then disrespect blatantly disrespect one of his creations for no reason. Why are you calling random people the hard R when you know people find that as disrespectful? There's a lot of historical context to that word. Let me use that word, right? You know you shouldn't be doing that, but you're just trying to do it for content. It's just weird.
Stealing dinner and then becoming a public nuisance, harassing people, resisting arrest, all these other things. Also breaking his bond agreement from the last time he got arrested. A criminal, a douchebag, a charlatan, all these different things. And coming out of that jail cell and jumping right on the live stream, you saw a change in the demeanor of Chud the Builder. Something spooked him in there, and he's realizing that the consequences of his actions are real.
They took me to a building that was not the jail. After they arrested me, they did not take me to the jail to book immediately. They took me to some building, then some dude in plain clothes gets out. He's clearly a detective, and he takes me into the room in the back of the building, leaves me there for like an hour. He tells me that, oh, you know, the FBI is interested in talking to you. We're waiting on him. He comes in there. They sit down. He's like, okay, I'm with the anti-terrorist organization, or whatever.
Can I start clipping for you? Yes, please do it right now. Matter of fact, make this the I just malfunctioned. What the fuck am I doing? Make this the clip right here. Clip this. Yay. What the fuck am I doing? Get back to the reacting, man.
Talking to me, asking me questions, saying, are you with any organizations? Now I'm like, organizations? I'm literally just a dude with a phone. Then he says, well, are you affiliated with the GDL? Like, what the is a GDL? Never even heard nothing like that. The Goyim Defense League.
Now, this wasn't just some sort of simple arrest. Chud the Builder bypasses the neighborhood booking and gets upscaled to the FBI and some sort of major interrogation. Now, probably because, I don't know, he couldn't read the room for the past couple of years, Chud the Builder had to have realized that there's been a collective of, you know, provocateurs, groups of people who are anti-this, anti-that, anti-black, Jew, gay, all these things that have been growing in the United States. And this is part of the reason why his whole free speech gimmick falls apart. Sure, you can say things in a vacuum, I guess, but not realizing that there are tons of others that share those sentimentalities. You're gonna get lumped in, just like you kind of lump in people and put them in a group and in a collective. So quickly into that FBI investigation, they accused Chud the Builder of being a part of an organization or a group. Now, I had to look it up, but the GDL is basically a group of white supremacists that are provocateurs in the space that go around spreading anti-Semitic rhetoric, and they do public stunts basically. So they go in public, make a mockery of people, wear certain costumes and clothing.
I think I've seen them in Nashville before. I've seen a clip of them terrorizing a black kid for no reason. He was just walking across the street and they were just calling him, you know, the hard R. I hate that groups like that exist in Nashville, but it is what it is. Nashville is the quote unquote white Mecca in the South, and while there's a lot of good things that come with that, there's a lot of bad things that come with that too, and these Nazis is one of them.
And try to provoke people in the public space, similar to what Chud actually does. See, Chud doesn't realize that while the internet is rewarding him for these clips that he's putting out, which they're really not, to be quite honest with you, they aren't. He's gonna chud around and find out, because real life people don't take this stuff lightly. And it's not just the average everyday person that you run up on at a gas station or while walking down the street. Now the legal system is involved with you. Even if you got out of this situation, which he does, because he ultimately doesn't, you know, get detained for being a part of this group here, your name is on a watch list, buddy. They know about you and they are looking at your every move.
That's basically all that FBI interrogation was. They're just trying to scare you. Like, they're trying to let you know, yo, we got our eyes on you. And I think another big reason why they're doing this is because the Nashville PD fucking hates Chud. Like, you know, Metro hates you, gang. They're tired of you, bro. So they probably sending a tip to the FBI to be like, yo, watch this guy. Watch out for him, bro. Like, he's terrorizing, you know, random people. He's harassing people. He's hurting tourism, man. He's making Nashville look like it's this big, bad, racist place. You know, he's bad PR. So they probably hit the FBI like, yo, just scare this guy. Scare him a little bit, you know, so he can stop. That's what they're trying to do.
Clear. They're watching your streams as we speak going forward. It's not a joke anymore. That character that you're trying to play isn't landing, and it looks like it's wearing on you. Also, in the return stream, the energy of Chud felt off.
Wow, why don't you press him? Because that's exactly what he wants. We talked about this. I've talked about this before. I know exactly where he's going. And one of the videos I just posted, I literally pointed out the exact location of where he goes. It's Broadway, it's Trinity Lane area, and probably some parts of North Nashville that he goes to terrorize people. I could pull up on him. I could have pulled up on him last week. He was on Broadway the whole week. He'll probably be on Broadway next week, you know? I could pull up on him, but that's exactly what he wants. He wants me to be in his content. He wants me to get mad. Because all I'm going to do is say, you're a loser, and then move on. I got nothing to, like, bro, y'all know how I feel about bro. And no matter what I say to him in public, it's not going to stop him. All he's going to do is just call me a hard R, try to get me to, quote unquote, chimp out or whatever. Or just, he's trying to rage bait me, bro. I'm not falling for it. I'm not condoning that. I'm not being involved in that content in that type of way. No.
Saying that nothing affects him, nothing impacts him, he's fine and he's dandy.
Well, I don't feel so defeated. I'm just tired. I'm not defeated about anything that you guys know about yet.
But the bomb that he drops really reveals the real life consequences of when you pose yourself as being one of these dickheads on the internet. My mama always told me that you are a representation of everybody else that shares your last name or your image or your likeness. I have a brother on social media named Legend of Winning, and if he or I do something bad, it always comes back to bite one another in the butt.
Especially Low. Yo, you know Low's Lord? Hey, man, all you got to do is say Kroger. Hey, man, I know Meezy was going through hell when Low was going through that Kroger scam.
Well, it's fairly important to keep our names clean. Chud the Builder doesn't realize that, though. He doesn't realize the actions that he has on the internet will have real world implications. Up until now, where he gets disowned from his family.
I might as well just tell you what I'm really upset about. My son's mother texted me today saying that she wants to change his name, switch it from mine. She fears for him.
He thinks we're gonna feel bad for him. He thinks we're gonna feel bad. He thinks we're gonna be sentimental. He thinks we're gonna feel bad, and then we're gonna be like, damn, Chud is a person too, and then we're gonna donate to his GoFundMe. Yo, we see the play. We see the play. You've played these games before. You can't fool us. We played these games before, gang. Nah, W mother. I ain't gonna lie. That's the best thing she could do for their child, bro. I know she's ashamed that she got impregnated by somebody like you, bro.
You know, she's like, oh, you tarnished your name, and I don't want him to have to deal with that. And I'm sitting there thinking, I walk through the streets, and respectable people are literally stopping their cars in the road to shake my hand. I'm walking past people.
Man, they ain't respectful. They racist just like you, bro. Man, I ain't respectable, bro. Come on, gang.
People that want to take a picture every second, and the only people that don't like me are that are trying to kill me. She's more racist than I am, is the funny thing. She's not they always want to make bullshit up.
Do you know how much?
I wouldn't be surprised. I literally wouldn't be surprised. Chat, I'm telling you right now, one thing I had to... I ain't gonna get into that today. We're not gonna get into that today.
Of a douchebag you have to be in order for your presumably...
But I will say this. White girls usually are more racist than white guys. The ones that are racist. You could just trust me on that, bro. Just trust me on that. If you ever seen a really racist white girl, she's way worse than a racist white guy. Just trust me on that, yo. And I'm not even trying to, just trust me. I've seen it in person, bro. It's bad. I believe.
At least as Chud said, baby's mother to disown you and your last name because of the stuff that you're putting out on the internet, how you're getting publicly ousted and publicly blasted. That's got to be some of the most embarrassing stuff in the world. If your digital footprint ever gets like that, you should probably reconsider doing your job or doing whatever the fuck you are doing. I don't know. This is so weird. And Chud is befuddled.
I'll say this to add to my point. This is the last thing I'll say about this. Racist white guys, not all of them, but some of them, especially these new gen ones, just do it to get a reaction out of you. They're just doing it because they think the shit's edgy and cool. Racist white girls, though, they really mean it. If they call you a hard R, they really think you're disgusting. They really think that they're better than you. They really view you as filth. I've seen it. Especially racist white girls hate black women. That's the main reason why I'm saying it. They attack black women. I seen this story the other day on TikTok. I want to see if I can find it. It was of this girl, this black girl. She was in a Bama sorority, right? And she was talking about how these racist white girls used to try to trap black athletes at Bama. You know, they had like a whole playbook. They had like a whole like fucking notes playbook. I'm so dead ass. It had a whole strategy with steps and ties and tips and tricks and shit. And one of the main tips that really fucking like blew my mind is that in this, they said, yo, if the black athlete cheats on you, let it happen. He's going to have side chicks. He's always going to want to go back home to the black girls, the Shanique was and shit, right? But to beat them out, whenever the Shanique will start tripping, make them realize why you're better than that Shaniqua. Like, what the fuck? You feel that way about black women, yet you're willing to give your body to a black man? That's why y'all gotta be careful, bro. Y'all gotta be careful, man. You gotta you have to really feel people out and see if they actually like you for you. Because sometimes they're just trying to trap you. Cause I seen that, I'm like, what the fuck? How you finna fall in love with a black man, but you feel that type of way? You calling their black women like that? Talking about you better than a Shaniqua. What does that even mean? Like, that shit weird to me, dog. So, I don't know.
Here because he can debate everybody else, right? He can debate the police, he can debate the platforms, he can debate the people on the street, but he can't debate a mother trying to protect their child. You can call it whatever you want, but when the backlash and ramifications are coming to somebody else who is loosely adjacent to you, then you seriously should sit down and look in the mirror. Now, for what it's worth, he still doesn't really get it. Towards the end of that same segment, he actually just takes blame off of himself, saying that, you know, he's just walking down the street being a respectable man, and that his baby's mother is the one that's a coward because she's a woman.
She's not a fucking liberal or anything. She's just a woman. They're all cowards, and I get it. You know, they don't understand what it means to be at war. I try not.
The reason why he's talking about women like this is because he doesn't like women. He likes men. I'm letting you know right now.
To try not to be like that.
But this just exposes how defeated that he is. He's really just making up a bunch of excuses as to why he is the one putting his life in this situation right now. So Chud can say that he is not defeated all that he wants. But when your family/child's mother is taking away the last name of your child, the thing that you're supposed to share, your claim to fame.
Definitely likes Yo-Yo. Yo, Chud would have loved to get dicked down by Yo-Yo. I'm gonna be honest. Johannes, if you're watching this, yo, Chud would have loved to get dicked down by you. I'm letting you know right now. He probably would pay you to fly out to Nashville so that you could put that big black dick in him. I'm letting you know that right now. Just think about that. You know,
then it looks like the content is already beating you, buddy. It looks like you're already defeated. I can tell by the tears that are about to come up off of your face. And now that Chud the Builder is weaker than he's ever been, the internet is going to do what the internet starts to do. They're going to dig and they're going to dig and they're going to dig. Problem is that Chud is going to give them as much ammo as possible. This is where we introduce Chud's bedroom behaviors. Now, I'm not one that is to shame what people do in between them sheets and behind closed doors. We all like something different. You know what I'm saying? We all like something a little bit of strange. But what makes this so interesting is that for somebody who has posed themselves to be this big, aggressive, macho man, free speech type of dude, you would never think that he was hanging around somebody named Lily Venus. What does she call herself?
So yes, pretty bitch with a big dick.
And you would never, and I mean never.
I ain't gonna lie, her dick is big too. I'm just letting y'all know, like, that motherfucker about my length, bro. I actually got more interest in her. Y'all know my dick size. I've told y'all, but her shit. And you could tell that motherfucker was soft. That shit was big. I ain't gonna lie. Shouts out to dog.
think that he
Y'all
would
can
get
say I'm
into
gay. I'm just giving her a compliment though.
some of the stuff that she is claiming that he gets into.
Well, he's not lying. I already told y'all we used to smoke. He used to sell me weed. And we did raw dog. A lot. Me, him, and my ex-wife. I am a professional pegger. It is no secret that I perform prostate massages, if you will, for men. I've been doing it. So yes, pretty bitch with a big dick.
Like, look at the... Meezy, you shouldn't have blurred it, bro. You should have showed them, bro, because they got to see. Like, her dick big, bro. I'm like, fuck, gang. Chud was taking all of that. He was taking all of that. And, bro, also in this clip, I hope Meezy plays it, but she was talking about how his ass cheeks used to be, like, big and chubby and bubble butt, and she loved the way that shit would bounce on her dick. Like, she said all of that shit in the video. I'm so serious. She was talking about Chud like he was her little slut. I ain't gonna lie. That shit tough, gang. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Anyways, let's get back to it. Naz, I got your clip.
I have not fucked Dalton since like 2015. He was a little chubby.
They know him on a first name basis, gang. That's how you know they was tight.
His cheeks used to clap in such like the cutest way. Now Chud, he doesn't even have a little chubby butt no more, so I probably wouldn't fuck him again. But I'm wondering, did you bring that up because you want to spin the block? Now, when I first fucked him, he was a virgin, and I'm having a hunch that he probably hasn't been fucked since me and my ex-wife. We can start small, buddy. I got you, but you don't have to fucking cap. Like, if you're gonna say that we fucked, say the whole truth, okay?
Now, for what it's worth, these are all allegations.
And she called him a virgin. She's talking about, I used to spit in his butt just so we can get that shit loose. She didn't say all of that. I just added that.
Although this woman does know very, very intimate details about Chud the Builder. And for what it's worth,
I know his shit comes out fast as fuck.
Or his team or whatever the case may be, have linked Chud the Builder with this woman. So, we're calling it an allegation, but he's even at least a little bit supporting some of the claim here. This allegation makes the character and the facade of Chud the Builder look so false. It looks like it's sitting on a freshly dunked Oreo ready to crumble. This is a contradiction. How does such a mighty masculine man do the bending, as Janet Jackson would say?
Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Now people, even those that were supporting Chud the Builder, are starting to question him and his validity. Now he doesn't look just racist, he looks performative in all of this. Was all of this true? Was it a stunt to become somebody bigger and more famous in this space? And ultimately, at what cost? Now, you're known as the guy that's doing the bending. Or you're bending in this situation for Lily Venus. And you can see the lack of seriousness that people are taking him when he comes back for his first IRL return stream. First of all, I think it's important to note that he did not learn an absolute thing after being detained, after being questioned for being on this list or in this organization or whatever the case may be. He's going back to being good old Chud the Builder that everybody knows and hates on the internet.
Think, is it www? Why the fuck would you send me a link that doesn't work? Bro, I need a real manager that's not a fucking yeah, that link doesn't work. Good job. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not fucking doing this.
Anybody who
TTS not working.
Also, I want to say this. Anybody who's managing, bro, or filming, bro, you should be ashamed of yourself, and you should be outed too, because you're a part of the problem.
It's not gonna work. Get somebody who knows how to do what the fuck they're supposed to do. Take a second to add the TTS link. Yeah, I go to add it. It's fucking not even a link.
He can't even handle a simple issue without doing some sort of public meltdown. It shows how fragile Chud the Builder actually really is. But I don't think that the meltdown was the biggest takeaway from me when he returned to live streaming. It was actually the reception that he got from the people on the street. His name is out there. The word is out and everybody knows about who he is. So they're not entertaining the conversation as they once were. They're just insulting him, not falling for the rage bait and honestly keeping it pushing because they are so done with Chud the Builder. Everybody is done with Chud the Builder.
What up, guys?
You a bitch, bro. Nah, I don't want to dab you up. Fuck you, man. I want to dab you up.
Pussy-ass white boy.
All right, bro.
Yeah, go fucking suck a big
my
black
fellow
dick.
Nashvillians, man. I fuck with y'all, bro. Thank God, y'all see.
Though. You claim to be a Christian, though.
Yeah, don't square up with me, little kid.
Little kid, bro. I'm 17. I still beat your ass, bro.
Come over here and say
I just got committed to fucking.
Are you threatening bodily harm? You might want to watch out, kid.
He's threatening to fight kids. Y'all see this shit? He's threatening to fight kids. This is some of the weakest shit I've seen.
Shave that beard. Shave that little ass mustache you got. You look like a pussy. straight pussy. No, what was that shit that got leaked to you with you with the fucking filters on?
Which
Looking like a
AI
little
pick
bitch?
you like? Which
AI pick?
Which one is
No,
your favorite?
not AI.
Which one's your favorite?
That was not AI.
Talk about a no frontal lobe.
All right.
That arrest was supposed to serve as some sort of warning to Chud the
W,
Builder that
Jane.
people are no
W,
longer
bro.
going to tolerate
Fuck with them
or
kids,
put
boy.
up with or accept the type of nonsense that he puts out into the public ethos. And that was supposed to help him change his content, change his mind, maybe do something a little bit differently. But ultimately, it's not working. It's falling flat. And if he didn't get it from those people in the jail cell, if he's not getting it from the people on the street that now aren't falling for the gimmick, aren't falling for the rage bait or whatever the case may be, he probably should be getting it from people who even looked at, supporting him or using him as some sort of content turning against him as well. Aiden Ross is somebody who we know loves the provocateurs. He loves to get these racist people on these streams. And
don't tell me he's bringing Chud on for brand risk, bro. Please don't tell me he's doing this shit. Oh my God.
Have them either entertain the audience or be crazy on stream so he can get a bunch of views, or invite him to his brand risk boxing event. But now even Aiden Ross is out on Chud the Builder.
For real?
Bro, on Twitter there was a page that were hating on me, bro. They were mad at me that I was trying to get him on brand risk.
Get him on brand risk. Come on, homie, you're a businessman. This is about entertainment.
But
find a nigga that want to fight him.
But Unc, no, you're not understanding. Like the black Twitter is mad at me for trying to get him on brand risk.
Well, they wasn't mad when King Von and Lil Durk was on $1 million mouth worth of game, and they were serial killers.
Listen,
here this guy go. Here he go.
I'm reading this page. Every time a hardcore anti-black racist person appears, Aiden Ross promotes and elevates them. Nick Fuentes, Gypsy Crusader, and now he's trying to do it with Chud, the loser.
Well, every time they get one of them old killing ass niggas that done killed somebody, been to prison and hurt people, they elevate them. So what's the difference?
Okay, but do you think he's doing it?
Oh my God. While I do agree we shouldn't be elevating killers and shit, you shouldn't use that as a mean to justify promoting and elevating racist. What are we It's like Charleston White, he'll say something that's actually logical, and then he'll just say some of the stupidest, weirdest shit ever. It's like, bro, like what?
In a provocative way.
So what? I do it.
Apples and fucking tomatoes, gang. You're comparing apples and tomatoes, bruh.
Provocative way when I say fuck your dead baby, bitch ass nigga. Fuck your hood. Fuck old block. Fuck King Von. I do it in a provocative way.
I feel like, do you think he's going out in person getting drunk and baiting?
Yeah, nigga, it makes why
There's
not
a special
do it?
word for this guy and starts with a C.
Now, ultimately,
and ends with an N, gang.
I do believe that Aiden Ross is going to have him on the live stream because it's Aiden Ross at the end of the day. But this is going to show, the second guessing that is, that people are recognizing how much of a brand risk it is to have Chud on there, no pun intended, how much of a liability it's going to be. And this can ultimately be detrimental to your business. And I do think that it says a lot when even Aiden Ross is reconsidering, somebody who has no problem with having these types of people on the platform. And that means you've got to be doing something right or wrong, I guess. Now, of course, he's still going to have some sort of supporters in the space.
I'm actually genuinely curious what is his mindset on that. Because I would argue Gypsy, can I say that? Whatever Crusader, right? I would argue the Crusader is just as bad as Chud, to be honest. But you allow the creator, the Gypsy Crusader, to be on your platform. I don't know. Maybe he learned from his mistakes. I don't know. Chat, please say something. So I don't want to get banned. I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
Myron from Fresh and Fit loves this guy. He thinks the bee's knees of him, and even Sneeko is coming to his defense and aid as well, just on their knees for him heavy.
Chud, if you see this clip, bro, look, man, all these motherfuckers hate you. They're looking for something to go after you with, so you just got to be on point, bro. And I'm not saying that on some hating shot. I actually want to see him win. I actually think he's hilarious. I think it's funny. And quite frankly, watching all these...
Marlon would bow down, get on his knees, and suck the fuck out of a racist white man. But the second a black woman criticizes him, he calls her a stupid bitch. You're a pussy, Marlon. You're a pussy. You're weird. Why do you bow down to these white racists who don't like you, but you can't protect or respect your own women? That's crazy in my opinion.
These fucking get so butthurt over a word goes to show the problems in the black community. Like, they'll sit there and be willing to risk it all.
I'm not listening to the rest of what he's saying. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. And here we go with Sneeko.
For so many years and now everybody says it again? Because you're not going to like the word. Remember when you couldn't say for so many years and now everybody says it again? Because you're not going to call a you call somebody stupid when they're acting like a. Who said that? Steve Carell in The Office. It's true. You don't say it to be hurtful. Every other word can be like that too.
No, it can't. No, it can't. No, it can't. No, it can't. And I actually just reacted to a Sneeko video off stream because I wanted to do my own. It wasn't even a. Damn, my nose is cooked. Hold on. Let me blow my nose real quick. Hold on. All right. I don't want to start that shit again. But I actually just reacted to a little Sneeko, this whole Sneeko situation. I actually reacted to this take off stream. He's talking about the N-word, all right? The N-word isn't like the word retard. It's just not. The N-word is a racial slur. Retard is just an insult. It's two things. And saying the N-word is just a word when we all know the historical context of that is just insulting to our ancestors. It's not just a word. Sneeko, you're Muslim, right? If somebody said F Allah, right? You wouldn't think those are just words. You would say that's disrespectful to your God and that's out of line and that's blasphemy. You know why I know you would say that? Because you did say that when academics gave you that exact point and pressed you on it. Yet the N-word is just a word. Words have meaning, and you know the historical meaning to the hard R. You're just playing dumb to aid your argument. Stupid. I hate when he does that, bro. You know the N-word is not just a word.
People see what I'm saying? By getting this upset at that word, you're giving it power. You're attributing a lot of meaning and hurt and emotion to it. You're allowing this to control you, and it's just a word. At the end of the day, it is just a word.
Now, for what it's worth, we all knew that these two numbskulls would be on his side, but I think you should probably say to yourself, if you're Chud the Builder, like, is it a good thing that Sneeko and Myron are the ones that are, hyping me up? Is that really a good thing? I don't know. Especially if at the end of the day, these people aren't gonna help you in your IRL situation. Myron and Sneeko have nothing for your baby's mother changing your child's name. All they're gonna do is get on their platforms and talk about, oh, that's crazy, women are this, women are that, and the third, and your child's not gonna have a new last name. Like, ultimately, their words are just words as well. They're not gonna do anything to actually help you. When the FBI moves you up on the list of white supremacist provocateurs, they're not gonna be there for you in that type of support. They might extend some words, but again, words are just words. I think the aftermath of Chud's arrest is just proving the original point that the content isn't worth it. I don't care what nobody says. Once you leave the internet, it stops being entertainment. Chud came back trying to act like he survived all of the controversy, but
By the people who say Chud's content is funny, you have a 12-year-old brain. You're immature. Because if somebody came up to you, especially Marlon and Sneeko, if somebody came up to you, or Myron and Sneeko, let me say, I don't want to loop Marlon as is Myron. If somebody came up to your sister and called them a hard R, you not going for that. Stop acting like you are. If Chud did that to your sister, you're not going to laugh. Because you want to know why you're not going to laugh? Because she's going to start crying. If it happens to your family, you're going to start caring, right? I know y'all both got black lineage. You wouldn't like that. So why are you just so okay with him doing it to other random people? And it's just funny. Like, yo, shut that shit up. Shut that shit up. That's weird. It's weird.
You can't hide it in your face, gang. Everybody around you is saying the opposite. The police are asking deeper questions. Your family is turning against you. Your past is being dragged up. It's really, really, genuinely speaking, not looking good. And this isn't even because I'm anti what you're saying. This is just an objective fact. If you are doing dumb shit that's gonna cost the people in your immediate life off the internet when you log off, connection and it's gonna have real life consequences, then what the fuck are you doing it for? To have fun and for free speech? Again, is there no other way to have fun and get off your free speech takes? It's stupid, gang. It's the stupidest thing in the world.
That whole shit is stupid as hell. I ain't gonna lie. If you support that or you think that's funny, that's not a joke. That's not funny. It's right up there with them harmless pranks. Them prankless harms. That's really what that shit is. Fuck. All right. Okay. Is that 2 reacts down? Okay. We got a couple options, all right? Do I feel like doing that? I'm gonna give y'all a couple options, all right? Gideon released a full footage of him exposing Hello. We could watch that. That's 40 minutes, though. That's 40 minutes. This is a random video I've seen, The Science of Female Gooning. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of them titles that's just kind of unskippable. Or, well, we're gonna do that anyways. Those are two options. Which one y'all want? Cloud, have you heard that Disney cruise shit? That's wild. Yeah, I heard about that. Yo, 2? Yeah, I'm with 2 too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with 2. Yeah, I'm with 2. Yo, y'all heard about that cruise situation, that Disney cruise? Somebody just brought it up. Yo, they said they arrested 28 people for having CP or participating in CSAM content on the ship. That's ridiculous. On a kid's cruise ship. That's wild. And all of that shit happened as soon as the you know what's crazy? That news broke out as soon as the hantavirus news broke out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So most people didn't pay attention to it because everybody when you search, so most people didn't really pay attention to it because when you searched up cruise ship, of course the hantavirus shit popped up instead of the CP Disney cruise. I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to know this shit. Why the fuck did both of these situations happen the same week? That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Though. Keeping it real though, that shit, more people need to be talking about that though. Because that's ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie, Disney has been doing weird shit for years, bro. I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm just disappointed that shit is still going on. Why do you have stuff like that? Like, why are you hiring people like that? 28 people? It's not like a one-off situation. That's 28 people that y'all hired who are participating in that. That's not like a one-off situation. This was organized, planned. That's a child trafficking ring, basically. Questions need to be asked. Questions need to be answered. That cruise ship should get shut down. I'm going to be honest, because what the fuck is going on? 28 of your employees that you hired are all weirdos? That's crazy, man. I'm going to be honest. Hashtag noticing. That's ridiculous. Hey, man. I just hope everything with that goes good, bro. But that's crazy as fuck. All right. Let's get to it. All right, chat. Another unskippable video. The science of female gooning. Now, look, I'm going to be honest, bro. I have girl best friends. So they tell me about, the integral things about, how women operate and how women do things. So I know a good amount of shit, right? However, one thing that they never talk to me about is how they goon. And while I'm gonna just keep it a beam. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna just keep it a beam. I low-key am intrigued. I'm gonna be honest. Look, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. I am very interested in how this works because, guys, we expose our gooning techniques and the secrets of our gooning all the time. But girls, they don't be doing the same thing, bro. I will say one time I linked with a girl and as she was bringing me into her college dorm, I seen a rose toy on her dresser. That kind of let me know what was finna go down for the rest of the night. I'm gonna keep it a beam. And when I asked her about it, she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll probably be using that later, or maybe not." Let's just say she didn't use it later. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to this video.
Hello, chat. I have a very important topic to discuss today, and that is the topic of female gooning. And I say this because I've noticed that my YouTube metrics are not skewing more female. They're actually skewing more male, which is incredibly annoying, but whatever. I digress. It's actually great because now I get to educate my male audience on the art of female gooning.
Okay,
because
chat.
For some reason,
men in the chat. Let's be professional. We need to take notes. We need to learn. All right? We're here to learn, okay? Get your notepad, you get your notepads out and get your pencils. We're here to take notes. Matter of fact, let me get my shit. Hold on. I'm serious too. I am so serious. Hold on. Where my shit at? Hold on. We are here to learn. Matter of fact, just to add some extra awareness points, I'm getting my glasses too, bruh. Ah, damn, these shit's foggy. Ah, who cares? Oh, there we go. Let's go. Pen and paper locked in. Let's get to it.
For some reason, the thought is so foreign to my male audience that they don't even believe that female gooning
We
is
got to compare and contrast our different styles. You're right.
real, but it is real. It is inherently different from male gooning. They're two very different. They're two separate ideologies, right? It's like existentialism versus absurdism, right? Same root cause, which is horniness, but two different approaches to the same methodology, right? So, to begin to explain female gooning, it is important to first understand female anatomy, which then comes with hormones. So, male gooning is consistent. Male hormonal cycles are consistent, right? Men are just pretty simple creatures. They're pretty basic. You feel like gooning, you goon. That's pretty much it. The female gooning cycle is entirely contingent on what part of the hormone cycle that you are at. So, like, for example, right? Like, I'm not gonna say me, myself, personally, but like, I don't know, if you're like, okay, let me just explain here, because I'm guessing that you all have no baseline understanding of female anatomy. So the female hormone cycle lasts roughly like a month, right? And so you have your period. I know, ew, oh my god, disgusting. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so that lasts probably a week, right?
Okay. You know that,
actually,
chat?
so the period itself, personally, not that bad, but okay. Oh, so your period starts, that's 1 week. The next week, another week goes by, right? You're off your period. And it's all building up towards ovulation, which is when the female gooning cycle peaks.
See, I know about that, chat, right? She said it's a week after.
And it's all building up towards ovulation. Another week goes by, right? You're off your period. And it's all building up towards ovulation.
Okay, peep. So, chat, put y'all on some game. If you're talking to a girl or you're talking to your girlfriend, right? Whenever she lets you know her period is going on, 2 weeks later, that start of the week, make sure you do something very romantic. Take her out on a nice dinner. Buy her a gift. Maybe book a hotel room. Something very romantic. Because she's going to be, the hormones are going to be racing. She's going to want to, have some alone time and just give her a nice date and give her a nice treat. And then, y'all can both enjoy and cap off and have a nice evening together. I'm writing that down. Good to know. I just came up with that off the dome too. I'm gonna keep it a beam. See, I'm already learning.
Ovulation, which is when the female gooning cycle peaks, right? So like when you're ovulating, that's when you're gooning, I don't know, like 4 to 10 times a day. Like you're gooning like crazy during the ovulation portion.
Oh wow.
And then like it kind of declines, and then the week before your period happens. So 4 weeks.
Hey, chat, the reason why they could do that though is because they don't have cooldown timers like we do. You see, when guys goon, after we goon, you gotta give it like a mandatory 5 to 10 minutes before you can spark up another session. But after you feel me, you do goon, most of the time you don't even want to spark up another session because that post-nut clarity kicks in. See, God gave us a cooldown timer because he knew if we didn't have one, we would literally have 0 come in our bodies because all we would do is goon. See, girls don't need to have that because they don't have as intense urges as we do until that ovulation week. So they don't have a cooldown timer. So they can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and they can just keep on going and they don't feel nothing, whatever. They can just keep on going on some cool shit. All right? Interesting. Interesting. So that's why they probably go 6 to 10 times. That's crazy. I didn't know that. All right. I knew they did goon a lot more in ovulation, but I didn't know it was that much. Okay, calm.
Total, right? The first week is your period. The second week is leading up to the gooning cycle. So you're gooning more and more every day leading up to the ovulation. And then ovulation, you're gooning like crazy. And then the week after that, you're still gooning. And then the week after that, you're a fucking bitch. Life sucks, bro. You feel like the walls are caving in. You feel like, why am I alive? Like, it's like genuinely like the week before your period, it's like what the Roman Empire is to men. Like, genuinely, it's all encompassing. You feel dreadful. You want to fucking eat everything. You look in the mirror, you're like, damn, that's a fat, ugly bitch. Your skin's breaking out. Your life sucks. It feels like no one will ever love you. And then your period comes and you're good. You're good. You're regulated again. And then you have 2 weeks of like crazy goonerism. And then you go back to being a...
Yo, Alex just said one time he knew a girl who she gooned 15 times on call with him. You know, I once knew this girl. We got on call. She low-key did goon like 3 times in that call. It was like we was on call for like 30 minutes. But I didn't think they did that like consistently. I thought that was just like a, a horny day, you know? You know, we all have them horny days where we're just like, yo, let's just get as many nuts as we can. I thought that was that. Interesting. That's intriguing. I'm writing that down.
Bitch again, right? So it's like, that's kind of like in layman's terms, that is how the female hormonal cycle works. But it actually works pretty effectively because women are good at regulating their emotions because this hormone cycle exists and you were prepared for it. You're prepared to be a bitch. You're prepared to eat everything in sight and then fucking look in the mirror and hate yourself. And then you're prepared.
So on the period week, how about, I'm guessing, don't hang out with the girl, you know? Like, you know, strictly calls, ask her how her day is. You don't want to get her mad, you know? You don't even want to have to, you don't want her to, you know, get aggressive, whatever. Maybe, matter of fact, pay for her nails during period week. But just call, you know, that type of thing. Do something nice, but, you know, keep your distance during period week. Got it.
To have your period, and then you're prepared to goon again. And it's great because like you have this like cycle that basically regulates your emotions for you, which is why women don't commit a lot of violent crime. They don't be out here killing people. You get what I'm saying? And so it's pretty effective. Now, to get into the logistics of female gooning, which is a completely different bucket, right? It's not the same as men. Men watch gooner material, usually in the form of video, usually in the form of the internet, and that's how they goon. Women don't goon to things that they can directly see in front of them, right? Women goon to ideas. Women goon to concepts of a plan.
So that's why y'all be liking them gooner ass books. Don't act like we don't know about that. We know about Icebreaker. We know about all them little TikTok books and shit. We know. Angel, I see you in the chat. Iris, I see you in the chat. We know. Don't act like we ain't. We know. Grass is green.
That's what women goon to. So, for example, I'll give you an example, right? I would argue, one would argue, and one is me, that most women don't even goon to video. And I'm not gonna...
Them gooner books low-key be sometimes be fire. Yo, I seen a TikTok the other day that me and my mans was talking about. It was talking about how men should stop watching porn and start reading them gooner books, though. Because them gooner books really do tell you, it's like a guide on how girls work or like how girls get turned on or how girls like romance, bro. So if you're reading these books, you can low-key be like, it's like you can low-key educate yourself on how to, satisfy and please a woman. I low-key might invest in that, man. I need to start reading anyway, so I might start like looking into some of that shit and, do that, and do that instead of like watching porn or whatever, I might need to see that, man. It's like a personal guide. Yo, matter of fact, Angel, Iris, put me on some books I need to read. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna write them down in the notes too.
Say all women, and maybe they goon to everything, right? Maybe they goon to this and the next thing I'm about to mention. I would say a good portion of women goon to books. It's not even video. It's not even, I'm not even fucking kidding. I'm not shitting you. And okay, and if men understood what female gooner book material says, they would be absolutely blown out of the fucking water. I've read some female gooner literature that is so incredibly disgusting, that is so decrepit and from fucking hell, that I had to like wash my eyes after reading the shit.
Oh my god.
You know, after I goon naturally, because it's actually fire. But like, but my thing is, it's like, I think this is the fundamental difference between female and male goonerism. It's not some like dopamine hit you chase by like watching these people and you form like weird.
Clyde, what do you think her all-time goon record is? By the way she's talking, she's at least hit a 20 ball. She's at least, I won't say a 20 ball. She's hit a calm 12, a 12 piece. She for sure got a 12 piece, for sure.
Attachments to these people that you're watching.
Maybe a 13 reasons why, 12 piece or 13 reasons why, maybe.
And like gooner video, it's more so like you're actually reading the gooner material and you're envisioning whoever the fuck you want in your head. And so like really, I think the core difference is women goon to shit that isn't even like either way, the shit you're gooning to isn't real, right? But with women, it's slightly more rooted in reality because like you can envision whoever the fuck you want doing the stinky, nasty gooner literature material behavior, right?
And see, that's where like I feel like we can get to a new level with this shit. Because when you're just watching porn, right? You only can work with what you see, right? But when you goon into a book, you can imagine what the characters look like. You can imagine how they feeling. It's kind of like you could really play your own fantasy. You could really realize that shit. Real life visionary that shit. So when the actual thing happens, you already know the playbook because you've already been through the playbook in your head. That's what I'm saying. This might be like revolutionary, low-key. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
So
I know you were joking about Icebreaker is such a good book. I'll write it down. You know what? I'll write it down. I'll check out Icebreaker then. All right. Male whimper audio. See, I'm a guy. I don't want to hear that. But I could test out some moaning and shit, and just use my imagination from there. I can do that. I could do that.
I think that this is like the core fundamental difference between male and female gooning, right? It's not only the hormone cycle, right? It's like it spikes and then it lessens or whatever the fuck. I feel like men just
go to Tumblr and Wattpad, write it down.
I feel like I don't know what it's like to be a man, but I'm imagining you wake up and you're just like, I feel like gooning today, and you just goon, right? It's not like that. As a woman, you're like, maybe there's like a 1 week period where you're like, I'm disgusting, and then there's a 1 week period where you're like, gooning isn't even an option, and then there's a 2 week period where you're like, goon, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, let me read these gooner books real quick. Like, it's different. And also, like, I feel like men, I've noticed, or I've read, I've heard, the word around the street is, oh my god, my hair is pissing me off. Anyways, okay. Word around the street is, men goon to pictures, not possible. Maybe, and I'm not saying it's never possible. There are probably women who have gooned to photos, right? But like,
see, here's my thing, right? I can't get behind that gooning to pictures shit, all right? I just can't get behind that, man. To be honest with you, bro. Because here's the thing, right? If you goon to pictures, does the girl you're gooning to know you're gooning to her? I feel like, for me, with a porn star, they know what they're signing up for. But if it's just a random girl that I know, I feel like a creep gooning to you, bro. Because, like, you don't know I'm gooning to you. Would you even like that? Now, if it's my girl, that's different. I'm calm with that, right? But a girl, I just can't do that. I'm sorry. That's just weird to me.
No one person who's ever gooned to a photo. I don't even think that's remotely possible. But like, this creates a fundamental divide because as a woman, you don't even have to read the book for real. You can just go straight off the dome, bro. You could close your eyes off the dome goon. And like, I just feel like for a lot of men, that's not really possible. Like they got to look at what's like right in front of them.
Now that's cap. Damn, I was finna leak. One of my boys says he goes to his imagination. He doesn't watch porn either, right? And I'm not gonna lie, he's an avid gooner. Like, he goons a lot, bro. Like, he'll goon 7 to 8 times, gang, in a session. I don't know how he do it. I'm gonna be honest. So, I will say, it is possible for some guys to do that. It's just not the majority. I'm gonna be honest. I know 2 guys who goon to their imagination. Both of them are lover boys though. So maybe that plays a part to it, because both of them said they goon to people that they fantasize about or that they really want to fuck or whatever. I don't know. So again, unless you're my girl or you're my whatever, I think fantasizing and all of that is just kind of like, not fantasizing is whatever. It's really just looking at photos. Like, gang, you did not consent for me to go into your photos. I'm gonna be honest.
It's not a right.
But if you fantasizing about a girl you have a crush on, free game.
In front of you thing. It's like gooning is a very buildable thing. It's an imaginative thing. And that's why, like, it's like, sometimes you have to think about gooning all day, and then the gooning hits harder from thinking about gooning all day. With a man, you're like, I'm thinking about gooning, I gotta go do that shit right now. Like, I feel like it's more impulsive, right? It's more like, I feel like I need a goon circle right now so that I can take care of the goonerism that's lingering on in my head. With women, it's like, you're kind of like, let me sit on the gooning idea for a little bit, and then when I inevitably goon, the gooning will be better because I thought about the gooning. Does that make sense? Like, it's like,
I'm gonna be let's replay this. Let's replay this, because I think I misheard it.
The goonerism that's lingering on in my head. With women, it's like, you're right. The gooning hits harder from thinking about gooning all day. One of them. Like, it's not a right in front of you thing. It's like gooning is a very buildable thing. It's an imaginative thing. And that's why, like, it's like, sometimes you have to think about gooning all day, and then the gooning hits harder from thinking about gooning all day.
I be doing that though. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't goon a lot. So when I do, I know I'm finna goon. Like, I'm finna just do it, right? But I gotta plan around it. I gotta make sure the next day after, I'm not doing anything important. I gotta make sure during that day, I'm working hard so that by the end of the day, I'm a little bit stressed. I got some built up frustration, So the goon hits harder. And then I gotta make sure, the house is nice and calm and is silent. And I got the proper food in my system. I watch the proper shows before, and then I do it. But I'm not the type of person that it's just late night and I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go. Nah, because I might have something important to do tomorrow. I don't like gooning and then waking up and working out the next day, or waking up and having to do a big stream the next day. I don't like that. Whole plan to goon is crazy. I'm just an organized person. I plan shit out. I'm gonna be honest. So like, that's just me though. But it hits more when you know you're gonna do it later that night. It's like, it builds anticipation. That's the best way I could put it. I'm gonna be honest. So I relate to this low key.
With a man, you're like, I'm thinking about gooning, I gotta go do that shit right now. Like, I feel like it's more impulsive, right? It's more like, I feel like I need a goon circle right now so that I can take care of the goonerism that's lingering on in my head.
See, but here's the thing with that. Whenever it's like a random impulsive urge, I feel like it's like a test. Like, bro, it be sometimes late night, I be just getting a crazy urge. Like late at night, 3 a.m., I just be getting a crazy urge to goon. But like, what I've taught myself in my head is that, yo, if I wait and let that goonerism pass and just start thinking about creative shit, like content shit, like new ideas, I start getting crazy ideas during that span of me being horny. I don't know how it works. Now, I do know how it works, because being horny is just energy. So if you take that energy you have and place it into something productive, you feel me? You'll really start thriving. Because I've gotten some of the best ideas ever in my whole career, in my whole life. After I got horny, like while I was horny, I'm gonna be honest. I've gotten some of the greatest ideas I ever got in my life while I was horny. I'm gonna just be honest. And that's what I'll do whenever I get them impulsive urges. So I'll just like start jotting down notes or like ideas. Like some of my best YouTube videos, I got them ideas when I was horny as shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was bricked up writing them ideas. I'm gonna keep it a bit. That could be TMI. I don't care. I'm gonna just be honest. I was bricked up. Yo, types of school bathrooms, whatever that video was. I ain't gonna lie. I was bricked as fuck when I made that idea. I'm gonna be honest. And the thumbnail too. I'm gonna be honest. It just is what it is. That's probably the reason why my thumbnails are like how they are. But anyways, back to the point, right? Try that, chat. Yo, one time when you're late at night, you're horny, try, instead of gooning, to just start brainstorming ideas. I'm telling you, you're going to come up with some crazy shit. Promise you, gang. And then after, you know, you're all out of ideas, that's when you can go.
With women, it's like you're kind of like, let me sit on the gooning idea for a little bit, and then when I inevitably goon, the gooning will be better because I thought about the gooning. Does that make sense? Like it's not clocking. It's not clocking. Anyways, since I know that my audience is predominantly male, it's like I feel like you guys need a better understanding of the female psyche. This is a very valuable piece of philosophical advice I'm giving you. I'm telling you, this is how the shit works. If you don't believe me, you can not believe me. But also
okay, yo, let me instant replay this last part real quick. I need to hear this again. I wasn't analyzing for real. Because Angel just said, yes, woman goon expert. Okay, girls in the chat, is this video accurate? Let me know. It's like 4 of y'all in here. Is it accurate?
Like, let me sit on the gooning idea for a little bit, and then when I inevitably goon, the gooning will be better because I thought about the gooning. Does that make sense? Like,
yes.
It's not clocking. It's not clocking. Anyways, since I know that my audience...
Oh, we have more girls than I thought, bro. 5 of y'all just said yes. Okay, calm.
Is predominantly male. It's like...
YouTube side. I know there's a lot of girls over there. Is this true?
I feel like you guys need a better understanding of the female psyche. This is a very...
As a man, yes, it's accurate. Brother, what are you talking about?
Very valuable piece of philosophical advice I'm giving you. I'm telling you, this is how the shit works.
Okay.
If you don't believe me, you can not believe me.
Okay. Angel just said I sit on an idea a lot, then build. Oh my God, I cannot speak today. I sit on an idea a lot, then I build up my horniness and flick my shit. Calm. Okay, yo, Angel, can we actually get you in for an interview? No, I just need to get more information. I just need to, I got some questions, low key. I'm gonna be honest. I got some questions in my notes. Hop into the Discord real quick, bro. Real quick. Cause I got a couple questions. Not too many. You know, we're not gonna stay here all night, you know. But I do got some questions. I'm going in staff VC. She joined.
The green goat is here.
You said the gooning goat. Oh my God.
I be making myself go by.
What are you talking about?
Because you know how goats go by. Never mind.
No, that did not hit. I'm sorry. Don't do that again.
I'll just jump off of it. But what are your questions?
Okay, why is my camera not working?
Can I call you Mr. Marcus?
Please don't do that.
Okay, sorry, Dada
I'm
man.
just full screen because you're not even showing your face. Can you show your face?
Yeah,
actually? No.
I'm in a bonnet and glasses.
So they don't
I'd have to. Okay, let me put something on real quick.
Okay.
Where is it? But like, I don't know. I do like you be uploading shit to YouTube.
So
the hus can't shoot this. What the fuck,
bro? You'll be fine, gang.
Like I'm like she low key chop. I'm like
they say that anyways.
Okay. No, they don't. They be saying, "Oh, you're so beautiful," and I'm like, "Thanks, Dada."
Thanks, what?
Why is your thing doing that? Oh, okay.
All right. We good now?
Okay, hold on. One more thing. Sorry. Right. Talk to your chat real quick.
All right, chat. And y'all have any questions? Let me know so I can write them down to ask. I'm not gonna say anything so she doesn't know until I ask. Doing the homework on gooning is crazy. Hey, y'all don't want it bad enough, chat. Y'all don't want it bad enough, gang. I'm gonna be honest. You gotta learn. If you want to talk to women, you gotta learn about how they work.
After I give him this advice and tips, he's gonna like use this on some bitch, and then she's gonna be like, "How the fuck do you know all this?" And he's gonna be like, "You know, I'm in Gooncology 101. I know how to please a woman."
Gooncology.
I'm in Gooncology 101.
Give me a second.
Angel, stop exposing us. Like, you gotta gatekeep.
I can't gatekeep, yo. My homie needs to get some. Listen, if I gatekeep, he's never like he's not gonna list like, you know, like he needs to learn all the like universal goon secrets.
Why?
Because I'm sick of niggas
I'll be
not being
expecting to
able
get a
to.
baddie light skin after this. I might just have to.
Okay.
Yo, is that Iris in here too?
Yeah.
Okay, we got double trouble. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second to finalize my notes. Okay.
Can you hear my chud dogs?
You're what?
My dogs.
Low key. Oh my god.
You can. Fuck it. Iris, can you hear my dogs?
Kinda?
Okay. Yeah. They'll be fine.
Okay. So first up, right. I'm gonna ask some of the questions my chat has for us.
Okay.
First up, have y'all ever stuck hangers up it?
What the fuck?
That's their question, not mine. Their question, not mine.
No.
No? Okay, that's a no.
Yeah, I love writing. What the fuck? Like, huh? That would hurt.
Calm. All right. How long is your longest sessions?
I went an hour before.
Okay.
Like,
wait, hold on, an hour? Like, oh yeah, because y'all don't got no cooldown timer. So how many, you know?
No, listen.
Hour and a half.
I be TMI. And I hope this does not blow up because my family will see this shit and be like, yo, what the fuck? But basically, you put the... Should I get into detail of what I use or...
I mean, it's up to you. I would, you know, get insight.
Okay. Right? Rose, right?
Mm-hmm.
You put it on that shit. You about to climax. You take it off. Boom.
Ah, so y'all actually gooning. Like you teasing yourself. Ah, see, we be doing that too, but like what we do, we basically
build it up.
Yeah, we build it up right before we about to bust, and then we stop. And then we let it go down a little bit, you know, we calm down for like a minute, and then we just go right back to it.
We don't even need a minute.
Edging, that's what it's called, edging. Yeah, edge.
You just take it off real quick and then you put it back on.
Okay, so how many times like have you climaxed in that hour span?
Okay. Right. If I had to think about it. I didn't really let myself climax into the end, like finish into the end.
Okay, so
but if I yeah.
One. Okay. So have you ever done like back to back?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the maximum amount of times have y'all did that?
4 times?
Get insight. I usually hear 4 to 3. The 10 to 12, that was news to me, you know. Maybe that was a one-off situation for her, you know.
I can't do that unless I have a really good video and I have some type of stimulant, you know?
And that was the next question. Okay, so do y'all primarily use books or do you use stimulants like, you know, pornography or pictures?
Yo, if this is gonna get uploaded to YouTube, cut this part out.
Okay, Cordell, you heard them.
I may or may not have people send one for audios to me. But please, listen. They be like, oh, like you're. They be like, you so, like you so sexy, mommy. Like, how can I help you? Like, and I'm like,
they say that.
I've been called mommy like 20 times.
Okay, calm. Okay, I'm right. Not that. Okay, interesting. All right.
Called
So,
mommy a lot.
does that make you feel better? Like, does that, you like being called mommy and all that?
You want to get into detail or no?
And probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't.
I want to say this. I'm more submissive, so kind of 6'7", you know. Girl, you know.
So yes. Okay. Anyways. All right. So, next question. Right.
Right.
What would be your book to porn ratio? Would you do more books or more porn or more whimper audios in your case, Angel? We cannot hear you.
Fanfics, honestly.
Fanfics? Okay. That's new. And also, Angel, we cannot hear you. Also, okay, Iris. Quick question. So, is it more imaginative based?
Yeah.
Okay, calm. So, see, most guys, we have to see something physically in front of us for us to really get off. You know.
So, are you talking about the imagination gooning?
Yeah.
That is like imagination gooning is so easier when you have like an audio or like a book that's very descriptive. It's better to imagine your type. We know what my type is. But when it's like I like look up specifics because like I'm not gonna like bzz, 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 and it's like a white man talking whole time. I'm attracted to black guys.
Okay.
You know,
writing that down. Okay. Last question, because I don't want to hold y'all up too long.
I'm not, talk all day, King.
Okay. During the ovulation process,
right?
Us men, we don't have something like that, so we don't understand how crazy
does
that get.
It feels like.
Yeah. How does it feel?
It feels like if, say for example, like you were very, 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 very hungry.
Okay.
And someone had your favorite treat right in front of you, and you want that treat.
Okay.
And you need to desire that treat. That's how it feels, but with horniness.
That's a great explanation. Okay.
Like as a virgin, like as a person who has not done it before, and I'm not like planning to do it anytime soon until like I get like somebody I really fuck with.
Yes, sir. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Sometimes I'd be craving dick. Like I'd be like, what? I need that. Like I wanna like. I'm sorry, this is about to be crazy, but sometimes I just want to be hopping on.
Okay. Okay.
But like I've done that before, and I'm not do it, but it's just like I need it. Like that's how it feels.
Some information does not need.
But like yes, it does.
All right, we understand. Thank you for the input. Is there anything last little things y'all want to say before we hop off?
Guys, women are freakier than you think. Like I also want you guys. I want you to know if you're about to crack a girl, and she has matching lingerie on, she already made that decision. She was about to crack you. And she has, if she has cute, sexy.
That's real.
Because girl, like we be thinking about this prior. If she has sexy like underwear on, like some sexy shit, bitch. We when no one's about to see our shit. We wear grandma panties, Walmart brand, bitch.
Yeah,
we wear
like it's very obvious.
When we want something, we gonna wear cheetah print panties, cheetah print bra, take it off. Here you go, babe. Surprise, right? I want y'all to know that.
You can always tell by the attire what type of vibe the girl is on. That will always tell you.
Also, bro, listen. if you know how to go about it, 9 times out of 10, she gonna let you crack. Y'all just don't be going around about the right way with it. Like y'all just be like, hey, like I'm gonna take a shower. You wanna come with me? Like you're fucking lame. Get the fuck out of my
Okay, so
face. Like
what do you think will be the best approach for a guy to go about it? Like, let's say they both on the same type of timing, but like the guy like hasn't done it yet, or he doesn't know how to go about it. Like, you know.
okay, it depends on what the girl likes. If you know the girl, you should know what the girl likes. You know,
Okay.
like. But 9 out of 10 with everybody, smooth talking and directness will go take you a long way. You know,
So
you know,
he
you
should
seeing,
you
Shawty looking good. Just rub up on her. That'll get her going. Rub up on her. You don't even gotta rub down on the box. You could rub on the thighs or whatever. Then you just gotta lean in slowly. Just do what it do. Like whatever your heart tells you to do, just do that next. Just don't be corny about it though. Like don't be a bitch.
So just be direct. Should we just say outright, yo, I'm trying to fuck? And would that happen? Or should we be more smooth about it? So be like, yo.
You gotta be direct.
Hmm?
I said try flirting.
Yeah.
What did she say? You cut out, Iris.
I said try flirting. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Again,
Like
I'm just getting this information for y'all guys. You know,
you could be like, what you trying to do, ma? Like, you know, you looking good tonight, and you know, A, B, C, and D. A massage is a good way to get a bitch's panties off.
Oh my! Hit it on the nail. That's the method. That's the method. I'm telling you.
Intimate is a good way to get a bitch's panties off. You cuddling with her, she's sitting in your lap. You start kissing on her neck.
Always
kiss on a bitch's neck. We easy and going like race cars.
You give him the game. Yo, chat. I always recommend back massage, kiss on the neck. Kiss on the neck. Start at the neck, then go down. Right there.
We're easy and going as race cars. Like I'm telling you, like it's not that much. You want some pussy? Just do that. Listen,
But I will also say, if a girl's not feeling it, no is no.
Don't do it. Don't
do it. You can always feel the vibe. You will always feel the vibe. Trust your vibe. Trust your intuition. Right. Always trust your intuition. That's how people operate. That's how girls operate. Trust your intuition.
And also, look, yo, like just tell her though. Like just tell her you trying to crack, but don't be like, let me fuck. Like, no.
So how should they go about it? Like, what's a smooth way to say you trying to crack without being corny?
Like, okay, so like you said, if the vibe's right, you could just be like, hey, like, you know, you look very like magnificent tonight. I'm trying to make you feel good or whatever. Like something smooth, like just saying I want to. It's like
like what you trying to do? Calm.
Yeah, just like what you trying to do. That's calm. That's cordial. It's not trying too hard. It's nonchalant a little bit, but it's not giving like you need that. But some girls like when you beg for it.
That is
true.
It
just depends.
Every girl is different.
Every girl is different. That is true.
But listen, this is what I'll say. Some girls like when you try too hard. Some girls like when you don't try at all. But all girls don't like when you're corny. You could be funny, corny, but when it's down to cracking, you say some corny shit, I'm turned off. My pussy don't even want to start up no more. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
all right.
Yeah. That's my advice.
Well, we thank you for coming on to the show, you know, giving us advice, giving us a learn. Chat, I'm hoping y'all took notes. Because she dropped game. I ain't gonna lie, she dropped some gems, especially that massage.
And my real lives are gonna be like, oh, you're really Freak Saya, because I'm already being called Freak Saya. I'm already being called Diddy Saya. Like
you are Diddy Saya. Don't play. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are Diddy Saya. Don't play. Chat. If I tell you,
if you don't, what?
Bro, because Angel be telling me some of her life experiences, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. No, bro. Like, you toxic Saya, too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not toxic. I'm not talking to him.
All right, thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on. Toxic Side, thank you for coming on.
No, you know,
also, Iris, thank you for the insight too. Really do appreciate the insight too. I'm gonna be honest.
You know, dark skinned redhead goat. I'm gonna start calling you Marmar.
Hey, don't just get the rose toy. Get off the.
I don't know why the fuck she even thought she could utter that fucking sentence. I ain't gonna lie. Where the fuck did she even get that shit from? Where the fuck did she get? Did I tell y'all about that shit? Did I tell y'all about that Marmar shit? Did she just come up with that? Bro, chat. Oh my god, now y'all niggas finna start saying this shit. Bro, I remember I was like 6th grade. No, 7th grade. A girl who liked me started calling me that. And everybody in my fucking school started calling me that shit because she was like the popular girl in the whole fucking school. Took me like 3 years to get that shit off my PR game. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck. Don't start that shit again. Alright. Good video. Good insight, man. I ain't gonna lie. I learned a lot. I actually did learn a lot. Hope y'all did too. That massaging method is the key though. I didn't. Oh my god. That thing got me some kitty cat. Like, why did I say kitty cat? Let me just that didn't got me some coochie, nigga. I ain't gonna hug you. And they neck kissing for a sure kiss. Not neck kissing. But also make sure she feeling the vibe. If she not feeling the vibe, don't do it. I'm telling you, especially in this climate, bro, you don't want to make a girl uncomfortable, bro. That's all I gotta say. I ain't gonna lie. But alright. Okay. Last thing we finna do, reaction wise, we're finna go through some IG reels. Then we're going to play a quick game, and then we're going to get up out of here, gang. Good stream today, though. My biggest airball is when a girl I liked called me cute and I did nothing. Wait. Oh, fuck. A girl called you cute and you just let that shit slide? Yo, I'm telling you, girls don't give... Yo, chat, if a girl ever give you a compliment, she like you. Because girls don't just do that, gang. They don't just do that. Unless y'all are already established friends. Can we play Kahoot? That's a good idea. We might do that when I come back. From like stream. From like my vacation. Remind me of that. Or they're just playing? No. If they're laughing about it, then they're just playing around. But most of the time, if they call you cute, like they're like, oh yeah, you're cute. Or they try to sneak it in, they like you, nigga. Alright. Okay. My bookmarks crazy right now? Let me see. Alright. Today we are going through IG Reels until I get banned. Hopefully I don't get banned again. I've already gotten banned from IG Reels. So, yeah, we're just going to go through some crazy IG Reels and, yeah. Let's get to it.
What the fuck are you going to do?
Okay.
Why so angry, Mama?
I'm in my lane. Why are you in my lane?
Why so angry, Mama?
What?
Why so angry, Mama?
What?
I said, why are you so angry, Mama?
Sorry, honestly, if you're being nice, I'm
Hey, I'm sorry.
People are irritating, they're rude, and people are just evil out here, and I just thought you were evil. So
I know, no. I'm sorry, Mama.
See, this is the perfect... Oh my God, can y'all not see me? Oh my God. I'm gonna just re-say it. See, this is the perfect way to fucking cure rage. I'm gonna be honest. Always a perfect way to combat pure hate. Kill him with kindness. Because as soon as he started calling her mama, the tone in her voice just... Oh, you call? Oh, you're nice. See, it's a lot of evil people out there, and now she finna shake his hand.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay.
Now she talking all soft and innocent.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm so sorry. Do you want a Chipotle card? I was gonna use it, but I.
And now she offering him gifts. Oh my God. See, perfect example, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's fine. You take it. I was gonna get Chipotle right now, but no.
Next thing she finna do is ask for his number.
So is I.
You go get some.
Okay, I don't.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm
Hey,
embarrassed now.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You have a nice day, okay?
If we were like you, the world would be better.
And see,
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
great as compliment. Now she feels bad. Now she's gonna go home and be like, damn, I should probably stop with the road rage, man. You probably just changed her life, man. Probably just changed her life for the better.
Okay, what's your name?
Gianna.
Angel, nice to meet you. Just have a better day, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry for scaring you.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry for yelling at you.
No, you're fine. Don't worry.
Hey.
Ride safe.
You too. No, it's okay.
Now she's willing to give him a jump? Oh, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She went from mad angry to ovulating. I'm not gonna hold you. I know that voice. I know that sound. I know that voice. Hey, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Shit. W, bro, though. Pav, you get brain rotted customers.
Hey, throw that motherfucker.
I know. I got two homegirls who would dead ass do this back though. Do that little scuba right back. I'm not gonna hold you.
Throw that motherfucker.
So you really thought?
That's what I'm here.
You actually thought they're gonna sell an AP for $400? Those AI concepts had some of y'all lined up, think y'all was gonna copy our first royal oak.
Wait, that shit not real. I dead ass thought y'all was gonna cop me an AP. I thought they dead ass was selling them for $400. I was gonna cop me an AP. Hey, I'll be in the parties in the clubs rocking that shit. I always be like, yo, what's on your wrist? I like that shit. I'm like, yeah, it's just that new AP. Hey, ran me about like 40,000. Got the diamonds busting on that shit, you know, that shit extra 10. Acting like I'm one of the rappers, knowing I only paid 400 buckaroos for it.
To find out that it wasn't even a watch. I understand some of y'all are disappointed, but they're running the same playbook that every brand runs to make money. Offer a product that anyone could access. You hype it up so you make it feel exclusive. Just like that, they're in the ecosystem because they trust the brand. So they'll be more likely to invest in the more expensive pieces. Either way, there's no doubt in my mind that this is still gonna sell out. I give it roughly 2 weeks before someone finds a way to 3D print a wristband. But let's be real, most people are buying it for the name and not the product itself.
Man, somebody could do the funniest thing ever if they actually pop this shit out.
Or nah. She hired me
violinist versus watermelon farmer?
For him. I did. It was not.
So somebody paid you?
Yeah.
That's which Michael Jackson song I'm about to play.
How much were the watermelons? 15?
You know, there's a crazy. I don't even want to see these comments, bro. I know they're gonna be talking about well. Look who's selling the watermelon.
17? Okay. Wait, what was your name, bro? James? James, you got a secret admirer, bro.
Bruh, handing a rose to a black man in this context. I know, bro. It's like, what the fuck going on?
You got a secret admirer.
Yo, look at that one. You're like, what the fuck going on with this boy?
They hired me to come out here and play for you, bro.
Why is he good though? Why is he good? Yo, he know he want to smile, Chad. He know he want to smile.
This is your favorite part right here, James. Come on now, man.
See, I like pranks like this, bro. Nice, harmless, funny. These are the pranks we should be doing with the meta glasses.
Yes, sir, James. She sent me out here for you, bro. She sent me out here for him. He has a secret admirer. Yeah.
You just bought a melon or you just walked up? Or...
No. He has a secret admirer.
That's crazy. You know, you just can just. You just finna cook it like that? That shit feel illegal, but it might bust. Hold on now. I see the noodles. I think I'm peeping the play. Okay. Oh, I know that hit. I know that hit. See, I peeped the vision. As long as that salmon cooked the whole way through, I know that shit hit.
Boston sauce, where you coming from?
Boston sauce, we're coming from Tel Aviv, Israel. Look at the food.
Nuketown.
Bro, where? What?
Little St. James Island.
Wait, did he just say Nuketown? First nigga said Tel Aviv, Israel. Second one said Nuketown.
Tap in, baby. Tap in, baby. Sorry, you already know what it is, baby.
I'm gonna be honest. The sliders look okay. Them fries ain't got no seasoning on it.
I already know.
Hell yeah.
He said Tel Aviv. Actually, let me go up. I want to see if what they saying in the comment section. They ain't. Okay, these is cool comment sections though. $17 for a watermelon. What the fuck? Nigga, is that watermelon from God himself? Shit. It's 5 a.m. and your blue-collar boyfriend is quietly getting ready to leave for work. Cavs beat the Pistons? What? There's no way the Cavs are finna fucking get to the Western Conference Finals because they're not losing that next game. They're not losing in fucking Cleveland. Damn, the Pistons just lost the series. That's crazy. Eastern Conference, you get what I'm saying? That's crazy. 5 a.m. getting ready. I remember my first lemonade stand. 5 a.m. He came home for lunch or something. Already on the road at 5 a.m. You must date a part-timer. 5 a.m. He's a 5 a.m. Yeah, he's a part-timer. I go to bed at 6 p.m. and wake up at 2 a.m. and rinse my body off in diesel and mortar to feel something. Then I go to my 42-hour unpaid shift at the ball smashing machine factory. Hard work, but someone's got to do it. No, babe. I love the 85 alarms that went off at the ass crack of dawn. Yeah, shout out to them blue collars, gang. I couldn't do it.
I got it.
Damn. That shit a lot faster than it looks. I ain't gonna lie. That shit tough. I ain't know baseball went that fast. That shit a lot faster. Damn. Hold on. There's no way. Yo! He had the damn.
Almost.
Nah, he got it, bro. He got it. His reaction time is crazy. Putting your body on the line for this shit too, and then having the ability to throw it like on target. Oh my god! No way he dies for it. No way he gets. No way. Oh. Got him. Double play. Oh my god. Hold on, no way. Hey!
I got it.
Why baseball kind of tough? Hold on, bro. I gotta start tapping in. That shit, yo, this getting a like, bro. What the hell? Now I know what it feels like to be good at baseball. Oh god, I've never played baseball a day in my life, chat, but this shit look lit. I will say I've been playing MLB The Show recently, bro, and I know these plays that he's doing, the double plays, the triple plays, that shit not easy. Shit, hats off to bro. I'm not gonna lie. I know his softball team loves him.
Damn, baby, y'all get me fucked up right now. AP, SWAT.
Sorry, I'm busy. I ain't gonna lie, she pretty as hell, bro. My bad, bro. She pretty as hell. I just have to say it. Plus, I low-key want to interview an anchor, so like on stream, you know. No, I don't. I just want to talk to her, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band. I have no intentions to bring her online, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Simp ass nigga, I guess, bro. Y'all mad at me? I'm shooting my shot. Yeah.
I know myself and I know what I want. October, baby.
16 in rooms. Most people retire trying to.
You know what I'm on. YSL, baby. I'm East Side Laurent. Whoa, Northside rider, DM slider, family and friends provider. Yes, I am.
Fake phone call on the court. Kill me, dog. audio. Oh shit, the hair too. Okay, hold on. The hair do look nice. The hair looks nice. Shit. The hair, amazing.
Hey, what's up, guys? So right here we got our new.
Back home from Europe, early surprised my family. Is this Dev in a lab? Yo, I haven't watched a Dev in a lab video in a minute, gang. Oh my god. Yo, I remember he's big, bruh. He got a family and shit? That's tough, bruh. Why he ain't dunk on her? I've been cool.
Is it good? You want to ride on it? A lot of you guys keep asking me how I stayed so chill in that situation. I wanted to explain who I am, how my van ended up looking like this. 2 years ago, I bought this van from a construction company and I turned it into a house. As I was traveling around the country in my new home, I ended up stumbling upon this guy. You can't come in here. No. After he jumped in, we kind of just traveled around the United States, seeing as many cool things as we could. Every single person that I could, I would have them ride on the van. It didn't matter if it was from a bad situation or a good.
I'm not gonna lie. The parents' trust in the situation had to be on 10. You must be a good guy. Because if a guy asked my kid to come right on his white van, gang, I might beat his ass. So I already know you're a nice guy, bro. Because for them to have the trust for you to be able to do that, man, you gotta be one.
Situation. It was still always going to be a part of the story. So that's why I stayed so chill in that situation. Because we're all just characters of the story and life's not that serious, man. Shameless plug, I make these shirts.
He's like a cool guy, though.
You ready to check out?
I don't like that video.
This house? Take the lead. I think I'm gonna demo.
Yo. I heard you have like a secret menu item, a bacon, egg, and cheese with graba on it.
With what?
Jay Guapo. Like, yeah, with like graba on it. You know what I mean?
You know what a nutty is? Nutty is your
what?
buddy when you got no money.
That's crazy. You have a secret menu just like Starbucks. Yo, it declined on $13.
My reels are tame? Because I'm a regular human being.
Oh my goodness, man.
Putting Bravo on a fucking sandwich is ridiculous. That shit's crazy.
Let's say you're gonna propose to your girl. You know what I'm saying? You went ring shopping, you went to Claire's. You know what I'm saying? You went to Jared's. You feel me? And you buy a nice ring, like 25 karat diamond ring. Like she better be bling bling. You feel me? And you better propose to your girl next month. But let's say LeBron walks in and he says, yo, gang, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to get 6 rings this year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm at 4 right now, but I need an extra ring. You feel me? And he sees you in your nice old diamond ring and says, let me get that real quick, bro. So my question is, do you give LeBron James your future wife's ring and let him have 6 rings in total? Or do you just, keep it for your wife?
Wait.
The first love was always the game, so I am married to the game. So, if I give LeBron this ring, I'm essentially married to LeBron. So,
Chad, what y'all doing? He's getting it, no questions asked. I'm selling the wife and getting him 7. Hell no, he could have naked fingers.
What I'm really saying is I'd just rather be a part of the James family. So that just puts
my wife can get proposed to later.
Non-legally binding Swiss James. So
nice.
Being a part of that, I am Bronny's brother.
I love that.
Yeah. I am Bryce's brother.
Or you're his stepdad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're the dad at that point.
But I see them as brothers, because
that's real.
Just marrying LeBron, it was just a son initiation thing. So It wasn't.
On them?
It was different. You know, I just don't like the allergies that's going on here. I'm talking about something serious.
My bad. That's on me.
Niggas just act up when I say something serious. That's
wait. Are they?
Why niggas don't say shit no more?
Is he laughing? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Hey, gang, that's very unprofessional, very emasculine, gang. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, man, it's cool though. You get 3 laughs per week. You just use one of yours though. Hey, don't let it happen again.
You know, that's why no one talks anymore. Niggas get made fun of, man.
I just get so emotional thinking about the wedding.
I'm sorry, Swish. I didn't mean to have my testosterone burst in front of you.
It was such a beautiful wedding.
But yeah, man. I mean, I see your angle. I mean, I don't think you'd be marrying LeBron.
He said I didn't want to see my testosterone burst in front of him.
But me personally, bro,
Yo.
like, I mean, for my girl, bro, I feel like she wouldn't even know if it's moist tonight. So maybe if I go for a little cheaper ring, you know what I'm saying, spend a couple $100, get a nice moist night carrot ring, and she can have that one. LeBron get the diamonds. I get 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm happily married, and LeBron has 6 rings.
You know, I'm just gonna tell her straight up. The ring's going to LeBron. If she doesn't understand it, she's not the one for me.
Okay.
So
interesting.
that's real.
Right.
Simple.
Yeah, man, it's not a true love. She thinks so selfishly anyway. So, man, I'd rather a woman who, like, is considerate and knows all the angles of life.
It's not like the action wasn't done. It's just LeBron needed a favor. So
Yeah.
Go for the king.
Calm. I understand. Wait for it. What the fuck? Did he jump from the free throw line? I gotta mute that shit. Did he jump? Wait. Oh my God. God damn. The movie ends, so you leave the theater. Interesting. You know, chat, I should make a video. I'm sorry, bro. I can't even do a bit. You know, niggas be making POVs of anything nowadays, bro. It's straight BS, gang. Y'all would have done that too. Useful info. Water found in the ocean. Chat. This is just like when I react to a video. On God, this is like that. This is what it is, bro.
7 blessings, my lady.
Blessings.
Have you ever held a blade before?
No.
Take this blade.
No.
Oh my God.
That's dangerous. What are you doing?
You must defend yourself.
No, from whom? What? Well, let me see it, but I'm not going to kill anyone, eh? Wow.
Oh, no, the spirit of Asgard is summoning in her, bro. She getting dangerous thoughts. I ain't gonna lie, she thinking about, damn, I might take this back home. Whenever the husband getting a little spicier, he talking a little crazy, might whip this up out from under my bed and, make him know, let him know who the fuck the boss of the household is, man. That's what she thinking.
Oh, it's cool. Be careful, eh?
Join the Night's Watch and fight for the realms of men.
No.
No? Why not?
I don't kill anyone.
Oh.
I just love and feed people. Come, Summer.
You feed people?
Why does it feel like a movie
Yes.
scene?
Want to come for dinner at my home?
What are you making?
I'm making tacos, like with
good enough for me.
Mexican food, darling. My husband is Mexican, so he likes Mexican food.
I like Mexican food.
You're invited if you want, but leave your sword in the garage.
Okay. Do you want me to bring something?
No, for true, no. Don't bring anything. Eh? We don't need anything.
I'll bring something. I'll bring a pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. Nah, this is cool as shit. He actually went? This is cool.
7.
Nah, I like seeing stuff like this on my For You page. This is funny. That's tough. She immediately felt the power when she grabbed the sword, for sure. She reverse questioned you. No, that's dangerous. Well, let me see it. Bro left Night's Watch for tacos. Nah. That was my video. That was 12 years ago. that senior walk do that do make you realize, bro. What the fuck did I just see? I'm seeing potential? Gang, what? There's nothing but kids in this video. Oh hell no. Let's get out of here.
Hey man, excuse me. What are you listening to right now?
Oh, it's an hour loop of woman saying "I love you, I miss you."
Oh, who's that by?
Real.
It's like an ASMR doc queen on YouTube. I'm about 53 minutes into the hour.
That's
cool.
Usually covers my walk.
That's
Nice.
egregious. I'm not gonna
You're
lie.
recording this?
Yeah. I'm gonna probably
For what
post
purpose?
It. Like TikTok and Instagram. I'm gonna post it all over social media.
Is this actually real? This not scripted?
Get worse, can it?
Yeah. Oh, hey, excuse me. What do you do for work?
Don't worry about it.
I hope this is a troll, bro. I hope this isn't real. Oh my god, if it is, bro. I know I just said relatable, but 53 minutes into that hour is low-key kind of crazy, man. I'm gonna be honest. You actually, wow. Hey, man. Yo, go to a bar or something, man. Like, please. Get on Hinge. Find some women. Damn, somebody said, damn, send the link.
Aquí estoy con una seguidora, Mónica, que me
One
Hey, what's up,
conversation.
girl? I thought you was
What
picking
the
up your
fuck
little
am I
brother.
watching?
He right here.
Hey, Layla, who this for?
This my boyfriend Nando, and Nando, this my brother HS.
What HS stand for? It stands for headshot, bitch. Hey, watch your fucking mouth.
I just know she says. I just know she says the N word, like nigga, why are you playing with me, nigga? Like, oh my god, nigga. I can just hear it.
That's on his birth certificate. Don't blame me, blame our mama.
Nando, huh? Who you know from Murder Road? I was born on Murder Road. That's my block. Oh, yeah? It's fuck Murder Road. It's...
Alright, bro.
房子大的听话小。我的感觉越来越好，假期多了收入高，那工作越来越好，产品进了价格火了心情，房子大
This might be the gayest video I've ever watched.
的听话。
Oh my god. Okay. No, first off, okay, no. Everybody involved, everybody involved, huge AO check on you, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all are on the pause watch right now. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Second, who the fuck came up with this idea? So I know it's one of y'all. I'm assuming it's probably him right here. You're probably the one who came up with this idea. And also, what's this shit worth it, my dog? Dick in mouth. Oh my god. Eat it from the back is crazy.
After review, the runner's foot touched out of
Oh my god.
bounds at the 39-yard line with 1 second on the clock. Here we go. 56-yarder. Does not have the leg. And Chris Davis takes it in the back of the end zone. He'll run it out to the 10, 15, 20,
hell?
25, 30,
Okay.
35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game. After review.
Peak. Low key. Peak.
Hey, it's Carmen, one of the...
I'm seeing the big brands.
But look at you. Look how far you've come. You faced your trauma. You came out on the other side. And I'm sorry to get a little emotional, but...
Shout out Ma Dukes. You and your creation.
There were some times there when I was really worried about you, Miss Girl. Look at you today.
Shout out Ma Dukes. We proud of you, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You look good as fuck. That's what I love for you, huh?
You think I give a fuck about that nigga? Keep it a band. You really think I
give a fuck about you, nigga? Disrespect my man, you nigga. Yeah.
You really like that shit on hard? You really like that shit on hard? You look good.
Ain't she got the dildo in the back? What the hell? Bro, she said that shit like the word belonged to her, gang. Jesus. I be telling y'all the girls be worse than the guys. we just gonna ignore this shit boying on the Waz decoy. Why she smacked that John though? It should never. If she never would have hit it, no one would have known. Nah, bro.
This is literally what it's like trying to graduate and you got lip gloss on. Nobody fucking cares, and also you gonna lose all your followers. Okay. I told y'all she my biggest hater. Now I'm posting this for real.
I've been broke all my life, but when you see the grill,
don't be mad at me. I use peach.
What do you mean?
I told my friend, like, I don't know what color my mom is, so I just asked my friend, because she's the same color as you. So
is she black?
No.
I'm black.
No, you're not.
I mean,
she's the same. She's the same.
She said, no, you're not. What's her name?
So are you.
An Asian girl? I am brown.
No, you're not. You're peach. No, look at that.
Hold on, I gotta see her now. I gotta see her now.
I am brown.
No, you are
she
not.
She is brown though.
You look peach.
She's sticking with her story.
I pushed really hard.
Man, you sticking with your story, bro. So you was from Korea, y'all. I pressed you really hard.
When you think you're the coolest guy in the parking lot, and then this guy shows up.
Excuse me. Where'd you get your suit?
Pardon?
Your suit, where'd you get it?
I'm cute where I get it? No.
Yeah. Yeah, you're cute.
Really?
Yes.
This is not a scam, is it?
No, it's not. It's not. I just thought you were cute.
Man, she just thinks you have money, dog. I hate to break it to you. I hate to ruin your fun. She could just tell you probably got 2 offshore yachts. You got you probably got a fucking M4 in the garage whenever you want to take it out. You got a Ferrari. You got a big ass mansion. You know, come on,
I actually thought you were cute.
Oh, really?
No,
Thank you. I didn't
you
even
have
think
a
you
beautiful
noticed
ass.
me. Excuse me.
Wait, he said what? Did he say she had a beautiful ass? Gramps realized he still got it. Rent secured until 2030. He played the hearing loss risk. Oh, girl, have a great summer. I see money in her future. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You just made Unc's day. I appreciate it. But we all know what your end goal is, man. You trying to secure that yacht trip for the girly pops in the summer, gang. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But Gramps is low-key crazy for saying she got a beautiful ass, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, hey, he still got that fastball.
Everybody's telling you your solution.
Day 0 of doing whatever the top comment says. Don't make it too easy, like FaceTime your mom and hit the C line. Make it something illegal. Make it something scandalous. Day 0 of doing whatever the top...
What is it? What does that read? I can't read it. It says Minecraft hardcore, but if I have carbon monoxide poisoning. Alright, gang, you cooked the boy done. You cooked the boy done. Change your name to Charlie Kirk. Hey, Ryan, you gotta do it. It's the top comment, gang. You gotta change your name to the Kirk, bro. You gotta change your name to the Kirk. You gotta do it.
I let it be lit though, but I came to a show one time, bro. He's on the stage talking about some, oh, where y'all from? Where y'all from? If you from ATF, put your hands in the air. Oh, I'm all like, bro, why you wonder why I'm from so bad? I don't know.
Interaction with the crowd.
Is it appropriate for a DJ to be asking grown men where they from on stage?
I'm asking ladies, but you thought it was for you.
But you ain't say ladies.
You thought it was for you though.
But you ain't say ladies. You say everybody.
Yeah, you wasn't busy looking at the stocks.
See, you missed. You should have been more specific. You feel me?
For the ladies.
Now, what if all the grown men said, "I'm from New York, come pull up"? What you gonna do then?
We not worried about the grown men. They enjoy it too.
So, but you were inviting that though. You feel me?
What we invited ladies to the party, so then the men could be with the ladies too. So
we just having so many vibes that we can share. I get it.
There's so many vibes.
Okay.
There's 10 vibes.
I mean, I see what he's saying,
That's
but at the
actually
same
valid.
time, why does the DJ want to know where the men are from? Why does he want to know what their sets are? You know, why he trying to talk to the men? You're supposed to be talking to the woman, you know?
That makes sense.
Out here.
That makes sense.
At the podcast, you only have dudes. So what are you giving back?
But you put up to it. So what that mean?
Ooh.
But why is it appropriate for the podcast to be called Sandbox?
And there's only guys on the...
Right? And then what are y'all doing in the sandbox?
You know what I'm saying? We having fun in the sand. We better than the sand.
With dudes in the sand?
I mean, vindictive.
Having fun in the sand? What are y'all doing? Smacking sand on each other's butts? Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's low key kind of over sexualized.
Yeah, man. This is neptoplectic.
I ain't gonna lie. Glitch in the Matrix. Loki kind of crazy. Hey, she got the chicken wrong though. We eat Popeyes. We don't eat KFC. She got that shit wrong. Why she more jacked than me? We should have swapped. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then after that, damn! Gas is $9.
Bro, no, that's the time. The gas is over there.
Oh, damn! Yeah,
$8.39 for gas? What the hell? Last
Excuse
one.
me, sorry. Are you two a couple? Yeah. Would you mind telling us the story of how you first met?
I don't really care.
Order.
Shout West.
Back is open. I think is it a little piece on the side? Or it looked like that is open. Oh my bad.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you cute. I thought it was open.
Airball gang. I'm sorry. Airball. You tried, bro. You failed though. This is what you should have did though. After that Now this is bad. No, let me keep the clip going, bro. Damn, she just walked away. No. And he just walked away. Hey, gang, see, you messed up though. This is what you should have did. After you mentioned the bag, you gotta instantly throw your hand out there, be like, "Yo, what's your name?" And then she would have responded back, and she would have gave you the interaction. But low key, she peeped the play you was trying to run, and as soon as you went to talk to her, she wasn't going, bro, cause she heard you. She heard you through the headphones, dog. She just chose to ignore you, man. That's tough.
This is day 19 of my journey to becoming a high school varsity basketball player. Today, the head coach of my school's varsity team saw one of my videos and told my friend that varsity isn't realistic for me. He said he's looking to build a serious program and that I should aim for JV instead. To be honest, he's right. Right now, I'm nowhere near varsity level. I can barely dribble the ball, my shooting is horrendous, and I have no athleticism. But what I do have is time. I have 6 months to go from this to varsity level material. So from here on out, I'll be training every single day until tryouts. This isn't about basketball anymore. It's about proving everyone wrong.
Okay. First thing you need to do, fix your shot. The foundation of your shot is terrible. You shoot like you've never hooped before. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Once you fix the foundation of your shot, fix your dribbling mechanics, you'll be solid. You could probably maybe make JV, but also the most important thing for you, since you're not gonna be an offensive superstar just yet because you still gotta learn how to shoot, focus on defense. If you're locked down on defense, that offensive shit don't matter, bro. I'm letting you know that right now. Everybody can shoot and hoop and do whatever, but not everybody can play defense. But that's it for IG Reels. You want to see me react to more later, let me know. I think I got a good For You page, bro. It's a good balance of wholesome shit and then funny shit, you know. You got to be a hustle player. That's what I'm saying. He has to, like, actually hustle hard and shit. But I could see it. Anything's possible though. Anything is possible. Never count yourself out. But he has to go about the right way. He can't just like walk on expecting to be like the top shooter or whatever. Or else he's in for a rude awakening. But all right. Last little thing we're gonna do. Should we do it? Should we play a game today, or should I stream tomorrow and play the game? Let me know. It's 10:37. I know y'all gotta go to sleep. Go sleep. Tomorrow, please. Tomorrow. What you playing? I might play 2 games tomorrow. Depends. I was gonna play social interaction trainer, but I'm low-key feeling my energy waning. So I might just reschedule it for tomorrow. So I just gotta play 1 game before we dip. So we gotta do early tomorrow because we listen to Iceman tomorrow night. I forgot we gotta listen to Iceman. I'll do tomorrow. All right, that's it, chat. Good stream. We gotta go to sleep, so we're finna go to sleep now. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Let's get a little outro song in. I haven't done an outro song in a minute, man. Let's get that little outro song in. YouTube, if you want to tap into Twitch, jump across and see the outro.